Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Natural One, where we roll the dice, kill the creatures, and tell the
Oh,
stories.
yeah, it just goes and goes.
And we drink alcohol and discuss it, apparently. Welcome to the bar hour.
It's just
it'll be just you three, because I don't drink.
blackberry, raspberry.
But last time, you guys had started to push your way through more of the first of the Riverwood Elite's holds. And you got in a good way through it. You had hit a couple difficult rooms and realized that this lady who runs the hold likely works as some type of summoner. You've recognized a lot of different demonic symbols and sulfur and things used to summon fiends and devils and things of that nature. So currently, you guys are in... where's my laser pointer? There it is.
Oh,
Yes, I checked.
Bring up the.
This is one thing I forgot to discuss at the table. Did you get that laser from a reputable source? Or did you get it from
I
Amazon or
actually
eBay?
was I.
Oh.
Was it me or you?
It was
that
just
got
here.
It?
Oh, okay.
It must have been me. I just bought it off Amazon. I didn't even look at
Okay.
ratings or anything like that. So
Lasers are very unregulated, and they can be damaging without you even knowing it.
Gotcha. I'll trust it. But you guys have made your way down to this room over here.
Alright. So,
Which room?
here.
Yep. You guys cleared everything out of the room, so wherever part you want to be in.
I was looking out for this, so you'll have to kind of tell me. So we haven't been here, and then sections of
Yeah,
the map.
the blacked out
were
sections are
revealed.
places you have not been.
This is all clear.
so
The sigils on the ground.
That was what you looked into, I believe it was last week. There are several sigils on the ground that are related to summoning, and you, in particular, with your studies, would know it's mostly related to beasts from the different hells and things of that nature. A lot of abyssal, a lot of dark speech, all things of that realm.
Anything crazy stand out?
It wasn't in this room. In the room with the library, you recognized the very large sigil, and I believe it was either you or Ghost managed to decipher that it is somehow related to some type of dragon.
If we cleared away the sigils, would they no longer work? Disrupted them in some way?
are we? How are we looking? By the way.
Health wise?
Yeah.
Can you pass me that more? Or pass me my cup? Yeah. House who this?
I thought you were just about to smash it and go, that's how I'm looking.
I'm not looking great. 38 out of 84.
743,
Okay.
because that was out.
I'm just gonna go ahead and burn a aura of vitality.
Okay.
Okay.
That should have more than enough to top us all off.
Yeah, because it's 2d6 around for a minute.
What's it sound like in here, DM?
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
I'm gonna roll to see if I get that slot back.
Go ahead.
I do not.
Okay.
Okay, we're starting off good. 9.
9. You kind of stop and try to take a listen around. Mostly, the thing that most immediately comes to your mind is just your own beating heart thudding in your chest. Try to manage to force yourself to calm down a little bit. One thing that strikes you as odd is you were hearing the townspeople outside, especially all the talking and murmuring that was going on. Quieter than it was.
So, question still stands. If we interrupt a sigil, will that do anything?
Do they still all look completed? Did I miss that?
The sigils, as far as you can tell, all seem completed.
Spent.
I think Ronan would know more about what that might do than any of us.
Want to go ahead and make a history check with advantage for me.
Alright.
This is your area of expertise.
I believe I already have advantage too. So good. Bam! Bam! 22.
You would know that interrupting a seal or sigil for summoning is only going to stop it while the creature is being summoned. Once the creature is on this plane,
Oh, that's fine.
it's on this plane. A lot of creatures reform in the hells once they're destroyed, but
And these ones look used.
they look completed. You don't know how successful or unsuccessful they were, but they appear to be a whole sigil.
Would there be a telltale sign if they were spent? Like, would, you know?
Make an Arcana check for me.
Okay.
Can I assist him in this?
Sure.
Like, are there... This would be more of a sight thing, so I don't even know if I'd be able to make a check for it. I'm trying to figure out if, like...
If it was
So-
radiating like old energy, or if it...
Or, like, if there's candles
natural
that have been burned all the way down,
Right.
or...
I mean, obviously, you wouldn't be able to check for physical signs very easily, but you could check to see if there were trace amounts of magic indicating it had been activated in some way.
Okay. 20.
Okay. So, kind of tracing over it, you feel some very faint remains of conjuration magic. You can tell it's fairly old. If these were activated, it was a long time ago. Maybe as much as a month ago.
So they've been here for a while.
They've been here for a while.
Okay.
Gentrix, I like where your head is at, but it doesn't seem like we'll be able to stop something that's already happened. Are there any other... Because we're in this room right here, right?
Yes.
Does it look like there are any other entrances or exits out of this room other than the way we came?
Make a perception check for me.
Natural 20.
What's up?
There it is.
So you poke around for a little bit, and at first nothing much stands out to you. What does surprise you a little bit, as you're kind of checking around these sigils, that one's weird. Different than the others.
Which one?
The southernmost one.
Bottom left.
Yes.
Okay.
And as you poke at it, you realize this one isn't actually done in blood. This is paint. And curiously, you kind of poke a prod around it, and you find a loose stone under one of the points of interest in the sigil. As you press on it, you hear the sliding of stone as the wall to the south of the room opens up, leading to a passageway. That was too much of that map. That's fine, though. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, you guys come into this hallway right here. It doesn't display it, but there's also... It leads off to the left here and then south.
Is it cobwebby? And
It's fairly dusty.
I will unsheath the moonblade just a little bit, like enough to...
And as you do, light comes just pouring out.
Yeah.
You guys see this huge swath of moonlight fill the tunnel.
Do I?
You feel it.
And then I will... you're a little fellow, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Small fellow, one might say.
Small fellow. Is Gentrix... Is Gentrix light enough for me just to, like, put on my shoulder?
I don't see why not.
He's about halfling size, so about 3 foot.
I'm pretty strong, dude. I'm gonna put Gentrix on my shoulder. Fuck it.
Make an athletics check.
He's like a big toddler.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be good at that.
I don't know, Ronan, do you have dash?
Normally I'd be offended.
I've got dad strength. I've got dad strength 17. I've got some dad strength.
There's a little wibbly wobbly, but you managed to get him up there, and once he's up there, he's a little more solid.
Okay. All right,
Can you just dodge the cobwebs for me?
Oh, I've got you.
Your head is a lot closer to the ceiling up here.
All right. And then I will reach back and grab Talon by his tunic. All right, kids.
Everybody have your travel buddy.
And I will check for traps.
All right, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Yeah.
What's up? Nobody saw it.
Huh?
That is a lot. 26.
26. You don't see any traps on the pathway leading south. There does appear to be one to the east.
So,
Or west, not east.
okay, so...
It's not actually on the map.
Oh, okay.
There's a path right
So
here.
trap going this way?
Trap going this way.
This way?
Yep.
Okay, but there's no traps going this way.
No traps going south.
West or south? Trap to the west, nothing at the south.
For yourself.
South it is. Start going forward south.
You guys creep forward south. Eventually, you come to a bend, and go around, and you see two doors, one to the north and one to the east. I will learn my directions eventually.
Understandable. I will. Hendrix down. I'm gonna set him in front of Talon. You guys stay right here. I'm gonna go check out both of these doors.
All right, go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
That is a 21 on the first
Yep,
door.
and I figured you'd open over there. Of course you did. Doesn't really matter. Same map you guys were
Aha!
looking at. Same map you guys are looking at. You didn't see anything that was unusual.
My shark, I caught it all.
DM, I have keen mind.
All right, and so the first door was 21. Second door is a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Damn.
So looking through it,
That's good.
you don't feel anything on the door to the east. The door to the north does appear to be locked and trapped.
The door to the north is locked and trapped. Nothing on the east. I'm gonna try to disarm this trap.
All right.
Oh wait, me knowing it's trapped, is it magically trapped or is it mechanically trapped?
Here, that's a good question. Okay, there we go. I was reading the wrong thing. It does appear to be a mechanical trap in nature.
Mechanical trap. All right, here we go.
Guidance.
Here we go.
All right. Make a thieves' tools check.
Here we go. All right. Oh god, this is an important role.
Well, first off, it's important to consider: are you proficient in thieves' tools?
No, that's why this isn't important.
Okay. So yeah, it's just your roll plus your dex plus your guidance.
Okay. Come on, baby. We're gonna go last. Ah. Oh my god. Okay, not bad. 12.
You, with the grace and presence of a frat boy going at it after 7 drinks, you just kind of cram the tools in there and you're twisting and jerking.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Not even really using these tools, I'm just using a knife.
You just stuck a butter knife in the door and you're wriggling it around. Ghost reaches forward and puts a hand on your shoulder. Okay, be peaceful, Ronan. You can't force it. You have to dance with it. Go ahead and make another check. I will give you advantage on this one.
The equivalent of the cat's paw under the door trying to get it open.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my days.
16.
With advantage?
Yes.
You keep going at it, and you can just feel this is getting worse. This is going nowhere fast.
Failed me. You failed me. You're going back. Trusted you.
Too hot.
2 low rolls.
Little Icarus.
It had to happen.
Little
Too
Icarus.
close to the sun, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Talon, you feel Ghost walk up and he kind of kicks the door and you hear the lock unlatch. Good job, you got it.
Thank you, Sensei. And I will push the door open, but I won't step in.
All right. As you open the door and peek in, you see 2 large chests.
I look back at Ghost.
Maybe if I can get rid of. There it is.
Ghost, the last time we were in a place like this and saw a chest, do you remember what happened?
I remember there being a bunch of gold on the floor of the tower.
Do you remember when the one chest tried to eat us?
No, it never happened.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Maybe poke them first.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm gonna pull out the pledge bow and shoot an arrow at both chests.
All right, make an attack roll. Or 2 attack rolls.
It's hard. All right. So the first one is a 26 to hit.
Okay.
The second one is a 22 to hit.
A resounding and both chests now have an arrow sticking out of them.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at. I have 2 daggers. I'm gonna throw a dagger at each of them.
That makes her just really good
Make
at
your
playing
attack rolls.
bad.
Okay, that is a 21 to hit. That's a natural 20 to hit.
A dagger joins the arrows.
I think we're good, Ghost.
I think we're good.
I'm gonna unsheath the Moonblade, and I'm gonna poke both chests. Just
The chests are
Enough.
sufficiently poked.
All right. Are there locks or latches on these chests?
They appear to be latched, but not locked.
I check the ceiling for traps, like any arcane sigils.
Doesn't appear to be any sigils or anything. You're pretty used to looking for that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna divine sense in the room.
I'm gonna go ahead and open the chests.
I'm going through this whole elaborate process, and Gentrix just walks by me, right?
Listen, man, I want the money.
You ever watch that anime, The Overly Cautious Hero?
What?
Yeah, look it up.
The over. Gosh.
Popping open the chests, you guys find a huge swath of scrolls and different notes and things of that nature. You can tell that are all related to the practice of summoning. You find a number of them that neither of you are really familiar with. It's strange. It's not any school of magic Gentrix or running that you two would have heard of.
I grab Gentrix by the shoulder, moving back a little bit. I stick the Moonblade in the chest and start moving shit around a little bit, just mixing it up a little bit.
As you do, you hear a small tink, 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 in a ring that was.
I will
very-
grab Gentrix and tuck and roll out of there while trying to pull Ghost because I don't know what the tink, 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 tink was.
Grenade bin!
You guys barrel roll out of the room.
I just kind of put my shield over me, Gentrix.
Doing the cap.
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
the
exactly.
grenade.
Yeah, and with about as much effectiveness.
What was that? All right, Gentrix, good. Are you all right?
I'm good.
Kentress explodes.
All right. I get up, dust myself off. All right, yeah, no, let's go back and, grab whatever you guys can. Everything is useful. Talon, there are scrolls in here if you want some scrolls.
Sure.
I don't know what the scrolls do. I can't read the scrolls. But, hey.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Yeah,
Bazinga!
shit. Good one, Talon. Good one.
Make a touch-based perception check for me.
Come on with the ink eye.
Oop, that's not what I meant to do.
27. Okay.
All right. And that was with both chests.
Both chests? Yes.
And can I check to see what the ting was? Ooh, the ring is the mimic.
Hold on just a second.
It's just the one ring. It's fine.
It's an Elvish script. You can't read it.
What else was there, Ronan?
Just a moment.
No. No.
There was nothing at all. Don't worry about it.
Mustn't ask us, not its business.
It's not its business at all. You
Alright, as you walk up, trying to figure out what the tink was, you kind of slowly reach forward, and the chest suddenly sprouts teeth and begins trying to chomp on you.
We'll burn this bitch down with no problem. Absolutely burn this bitch down with no problem.
Alright, what do you want to do?
What I have to do. I don't want to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Fireball in this small room.
Why?
And we'll just see what happens.
All right, you realize you're also in that radius.
Hey man, we came here to party.
Okay, make a dexterity
Can't
saving.
throw fireballs.
Everybody in the room, make a dexterity
I
saving.
can't throw fireballs, man. I'm just gonna stab it with the
I wasn't gonna question it.
I'm just gonna stab it with the moon blade.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Here we are. 27.
All right.
Dexterity?
19 plus 8, 27.
No, that was because he was gonna throw a fireball. You don't actually need to make
I
that.
was just talking shit.
Yeah. So you thrust your sword for it, and you feel it connect solidly with the wood, which is a little strange. You've fought mimics before; they're supposed to be slightly squishier than this, but whatever. You still hit it. What was your damage?
Oh shit. D10. Here's a D8.
Are we in initiative after that?
That
If you'd like to
is
be.
10 points of slashing damage. And then you just hear running. Ah! I knew it! I knew it all along!
But yeah, just as you smash into it, and you guys all hear the splintering of wood as Ronan just starts beating down on this mimic.
Are both of them mimics or just one?
One leapt up and attacked you.
Okay, yeah, the second one straight in shish kebab style. We just fuck it.
You hitting the second one too?
Second one too.
All right, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Hey, they roll. Hey, I understand pack tactics. You won't catch me slipping. 26.
You hit it. Go ahead and roll damage.
9 points of slashing damage.
Once again, you hear a solid crunch of wood as Ronan just slams to the side of this chest. Ronan, the first one still appears to be growling and slobbering at you.
Can I bonus action offhand? Is that the thing?
I just fall
Are you holding a
over,
weapon in your other hand?
laughing.
Can I take the dagger? Can I take the dagger out of the chest, spin it around until it's like reverse grip, and then
Were you
stab it?
two-handing the longsword?
No, one hand.
I'm gonna
Okay, then I will say yes.
Okay,
get up,
Cool.
and I'm gonna touch the chest, and I'm just gonna gently
As this chest is just...
over the top of it.
Gentrix just walks up. That's a good boy.
And this is all as I've removed the dagger.
Oh yeah, in the middle of all of this.
And I'm getting ready to stab the chest again.
Yes.
And then you say, as I'm here, you're like, oh, that's a good boy. Is that
That's what goes down.
That is what's going on.
I'm gonna stab right above the wall. Then
All right. What was your hit?
my hit was 15.
Gentrix has to pull his hand back out of the way a little bit, but you stab the wall.
Gentrix, you know what this is.
Yeah, it's a chest.
It's half a chest.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's a talking chest.
I talk.
Yeah,
The chest flaps open. Oi.
you've been quite rude.
This chest poses us a threat.
No,
No.
no,
Yes.
No.
No.
it's fucking with you.
Is the other one a talking chest?
That one does not appear to be a talking chest.
Oh, good. Oh, somebody. Hey,
Chest, can you empty your contents onto the floor?
The chest upheaves, and the scroll comes. You see just different scrolls and gold come spilling out of the chest.
Mr. Chest, first and foremost, I'm so sorry. I am not usually that hostile. Today's been very rough. You're in a location that is really just it's displacing. It really is.
Rent is cheap.
I get it. You know, the market is crazy right now with the Fox Queen and the prices on everything. It's going through the roof.
As you're having this exclamation, you see the animated features of the chest slowly fade away.
Well, Mr. Chest, I appreciate you for he's gone.
And it's replaced by the splintered and broken remains of the chest that you smashed.
Oh shit.
Well, that was an interesting interaction.
All right, boys, let's get these scrolls and get up out of here. I just started scraping the scrolls. So who's got a bag I can put these in?
I believe
sure.
I have a bag.
Perfect.
I need to have someone read them to me anyway.
Yeah, sure. As soon as we can figure out what they say, we will read them to you, my friend.
Well, I have an idea of what they are, but I don't know what they say.
All right.
I might be able to help with that.
I'm gonna lay. All right, so I'm gonna lay all the scrolls down and kind of just lay them out, and I will open them just in order.
As you're doing that, you do see the ring that was in the chest lying on the ground.
Sorry. Just gonna pop the question to the chest next to it.
Doesn't look like a marriage ring.
Well, marriage ring can be anything. You know, we gotta knock the notion off. That diamonds and shit. That just starts in the 1940s. We gotta be better at it.
I'll look towards Ghost. Think you can check out what it is?
Let me take a look at it.
And I will flip Ghost the ring.
Oh, actually, that looks a little more like a marriage ring than I thought it did. So yeah, the ring is kind of this almost bone-colored for the band. The center is a huge sapphire. Ghost looks at it.
It's the ring of bones.
You're closer than you might be.
No, I was fucking with you.
You're closer than you might be.
What is it?
It is a ring of summoning.
What summoning?
Talon, why don't you hold on to this one?
No, I'll like.
I'll
put my-
I feel like maybe you shouldn't touch this
No,
one.
no, wait. Why should he touch it?
Because he's less inclined to be crazy.
Notice. Both. Inclined to be crazy. But Kendrick might be less inclined.
I don't know if you know this, you just smashed the shit out of an unimagined chest.
Okay, but the PTSD is a thing. Know that. You know, fuck it. His body is choice quite talented.
Talon, add a ring of Jin summoning to your inventory.
Jin slinging?
Jin summoning.
That would be
That
much
would
cooler.
That would be way more bad.
The trash flinging.
Jin slinging.
Take this. Ah, what is it? I've come to grant your every wish.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, we're fucked. Guys, add us a time.
Wowie.
Ring of Dejini summoning? Is
Yep.
that it? Okay.
It is an item.
I see.
Boy, guys,
Okay.
we just get the funnest stuff, don't we?
We do. We actually do. I actually really like this.
I figured you might.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
Alright.
You looking at it?
Hooray!
Okay. I don't have enough spells to do that. Okay. We're good. Hey, Talon. Ring looks good on you.
Thanks.
I got a ring in there last night.
Master with the TikToks.
Of course.
Getting off of TikTok was one of the best things I've done.
Never been on TikTok
Do yourself a favor.
Keep it that way.
because I have a brain. You won't get
Damn.
me.
Dude,
You won't get me,
COVID.
motherfuckers.
Alright, guys, here we go.
The ring of Zuni slingers.
Let's keep going east.
All right. is unlocked, right?
Yes.
Like
Can
this.
we listen to the door?
Yes. Can we listen to the door?
Both of you go ahead and make a perception check.
I will as well.
Okay. Fuck me.
19.
12. That's cocked as shit, and I can see it from here.
Yeah. Have advantage. Natural 20.
Hey.
Natural 20.
19.
12. I've used so many spell slots.
You guys both put your ears to the door. All three of you put your ears to the door. You two hear a soft whooshing noise. Similar to the wind blowing, but slightly off. Not dissimilar to like when wind blows through a pipe or something.
And you said there's something over to the west.
Yeah, there's a pathway over to the west.
That's trapped.
Yes. That Ronan says is trapped.
Things are looking grim, guy.
East or west?
You said there's a whooshing sound in there?
They both heard a whooshing.
I think we should go back.
Unnatural.
I think we should go back up and then go to the west.
All right.
Okay. We'll do that.
You said it was. I detected that door was trapped.
Yes.
Looks more advanced. Go Sensei, could you handle this?
Ghost looks at it. That one is magical based.
I can try, but I am running low.
Could use your fire elemental.
Is there like a keyhole or anything?
There's a handle.
Okay.
Is there any space below the door?
It's very thin, less than half an inch.
What where's the magic emanating from?
It seems to be emanating from the actual frame of the door.
I will cast spell magic.
Okay, what level?
Third level.
All right, go ahead and roll a die for me and add your spellcasting modifier.
Nah.
Alright, here we go.
Or anything here.
Since that is an ability check, I'll use guidance.
I will allow it.
Spell casting modifier is.
For you, should be charisma.
Yep. So am I using the actual spell casting modifier, like what I would use?
It's just your charisma bonus.
Oh, I got my charisma bonus then. So 3. Alright, this is gonna be big.
Big Bucks guidance.
Big bucks, guys.
Big whammy, no veil.
Hey! 17.
17. It was a 6th level spell. So you guys see Ronan place his hand against the doorway, and there's a flash of light, and the magic disappears from the doorway.
Oh yeah. High five. Low five.
When Ronan,
Very low.
When Ronan pulls his hand away from the door, it's like a burned imprint, and it almost looks unnatural.
Like on the door.
Like on the frame of the door.
Fingerprints.
And then Ronan will take a step back and could one of you open the door?
Sure. Do you have any idea what it was?
Would I any idea what that?
Make an arcana check.
Yes.
I'll say with advantage given that you managed to dispel it.
Yes. Yes. 21.
You can tell this was a high-level necrotic spell. In particular, this seems to be some variation of absorbing life. Is likely would have lost a lot of health going through that door.
It was a life absorb spell.
You just
call.
spelled it.
And I'm.
Open the door.
You open the door, and immediately you feel the cool rush of the outside air. You kind of look around and you see yourself merge in a large clearing, and you see several summoning circles all over the ground. Up.
Okay. I just need a.
Where's the map?
I have my. Is it?
There it is. Oh, I apologize. I described the wrong place. My apologies. This is a almost think of it as a large patio laid out. So it's not grass, but it is just a huge, large clearing placed outside, and there are several sigils all over the ground you would know as being related to summoning circles.
Far by chance.
As you're seeing doing that, Ronan is leaning up against the hallway wall and is wrapping his hand that he used spell magic with.
You guys see, sitting at a small table, calmly sipping some tea, is a red-skinned tiefling figure who you recognize from the poster of the Abier Elites.
I was just kind of looking for the poster.
Yeah, we found a Hope Wanted sign.
Oh, there
Y'all
it is.
hiring?
There it is.
That one was left out.
Guys. She's on the bingo card.
She's in the bingo book.
She's in the bingo book. Let's go get her.
Bingo, we got you.
Is there a scar on her left cheek?
There is a scar on her left cheek.
Okay.
Feeling the presence and sort of, I guess, feeling their vibe. Will telepathically speak to each of them and say, "Is she real?"
After I can unwrap my hand, Ronan will pull out the moonblade, step up next to you, Talon. I guess it's where we are.
It is a she, right?
It is a she.
I'll just say out. Are you Rochelle? Am I saying that right?
You are. And I take it you are the esteemed water wigglers.
I will turn around, look at Ghost, and smile. I told you. Sticks.
Wait, this is a stupid name.
It sticks.
It's stupid.
Rochelle, listen. We know you work for the so disliked Fox Queen. We get it, right? We get it. This is an opportunity for you to join us in our venture to be the supreme leader. I'm lying. We're going to fucking kill you.
It's amusing you would try to turn me against my own mother.
Mother.
But the pleasure is I'll spare her the pity of seeing what I'm about to do to you all. She begins to wave her hands around and you recognize the glowing of arcane sigils, and I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Well, guys, I want you to know, whatever happens here, it's okay. Gift of Alacrity to Gentrix.
Gift of Alacrity takes, I believe, 10 minutes.
Does it?
I thought it was an action.
You can check on that, but I believe it takes 10 minutes to cast.
Hold on.
If I remember correctly from Adrozi.
I thought I had.
This version around it.
Takes 1 minute. Which
1 minute.
yeah,
Oh, 1 minute.
that would be.
Okay, never mind. Fuck it. All right, let's do it.
Do we get your bonus?
Yes. Since you're all standing within 10 feet of me, yes.
So what is that? How much?
Plus 3 to our initiative.
Plus 3, I believe it is. Yeah.
18.
Pretty good.
I thought I had silence.
No.
Yeah, it's plus 3.
What I would give for silence.
18 Gentrix?
18.
Talon?
21.
21.
21. Ronan.
I want to say 13.
That's certainly a roll.
13. No, I'm sorry, 15.
15. Okay.
Plus 12 is a big difference.
It does make a difference.
Okay.
Okay, Talon, you were up first.
That's something I'm not used to hearing. You're gonna have to give me a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just say it. Fairy fire.
All right. And what is the DC save on that?
I want to say 17 dex.
17 dex. Let's go to dex. We'll see. That is 14 plus 3, so 17.
She just makes it.
Just makes the save. So yeah, you guys watch as Talon waves his staff around and a burst of fairy lights comes shimmering down. And then she kind of just flicks her wrist up and a gust of wind scatters the lights.
Don't. I will summon Sahela.
All right. Where do you want to put her?
Let's just do her like 10 feet away from us.
Each of those squares is 10 feet, just so you guys know.
Attack.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
I forgot what her bonus is, though. Well, maybe. 19?
19
I see that sheet again.
does hit.
Okay.
Thank you.
Poopy butthole on damage, but
Damage is damage.
9 fire.
Not bad, not bad. Anything else?
My fucking fire elemental.
Yes.
Forgot. Did we determine that if I have to roll separate for that?
I believe it goes right after your turn.
Oh, do you?
For
Okay.
now, we can use this.
Okay.
It will not be the brain.
Have fire, wind, earth, and
I believe it's supposed to be a large creature anyway.
Okay. Have enough to get to her?
50. If each square is 10 feet,
Yeah.
It'd probably be
10,
roughly
20,
where
30,
Sigila is.
40, 50. Am I doing that right? If each square is 10 feet? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Because this is she's in the same.
It would be 10 feet away from her. I don't know what its range is.
Let's see.
It has reach.
Doesn't have a reach, then it would be just out of range.
10, 15, 20, or 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah. Unless it goes straight up. Unless you want it to go on one of the sigils.
Yeah, actually, if it ran on top of the sigil, it could reach her.
If you want to play that game.
Fuck it. Yeah, it'll run right on top of the sigil.
All right, then. I need, if it's going to run without a sigil, I need it to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
All these sigils are lit up, right?
Oh, yeah, they are all lit.
Probably
Yeah.
not. 15?
15. You guys watch as it steps on top of the sigil and winks out.
Let me ask you a question, DM. With sigils like this and summoning like this, is this more so a concentration on her part?
With your understanding of how summoning works, likely not with what she's doing.
Okay.
She still would. She still would catch fire
Okay.
because it moved on top.
What's this? Is that just damage or?
That is just damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
It takes it. One fire.
Hey,
But
damage
then
is damage.
She is caught on fire, and she takes that every turn unless she
Yep.
takes a turn to douse it.
Right. Is it an attack or an action douse?
Until someone takes an action to douse the
Okay,
fire.
good to know. At the end of its turn, you see her kind of flick her wrist, and you see this huge cloud of golden smoke billow out from her. And the blue sigil between you and her lights up. And she just calls out, "Rise and come forth, Kalidras!" And what you would instantly recognize Ronan as a bone devil pops up between you guys. That'll bring us to Gentrix.
We're not worried about time for your turn, by the way. Take your time.
Mm-hmm. Ronan, you're up next.
DM, I also have a question. In the time that we were searching and looking and going through the chest and sitting and going through the scrolls, how long was that?
All of that, I would say probably about 20 minutes.
Would we know what type of creature that is?
Would? Ronan definitely would.
I've fought one twice before.
You
so-
have. So yeah, you would also know.
If it's a free action, I'll just like mutter.
Yeah, I could say you could call out a bone devil real quick.
It's a bone devil. And my eyes probably like light up with like a silver tint to them.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see everything about Ronan just goes off
Yes,
in the light.
that doesn't qualify as undead.
Not as far as you understand.
You know what? I just gotta do it. Just gotta do it. When in Rome.
I don't think I like that, by the way.
Oh no, this is my only cup, buddy.
Yeah.
That, you know what this would be good with?
Yeah, it would be a good mixer.
Lemonade.
Yeah.
Lemonade would make this top tier, like a top tier cocktail drink.
Yeah. Not
Maybe.
by itself, though.
But by itself, this is tough.
It's rough, yeah.
Yeah, this is a tough one right here.
I'm gonna move 20 feet, so I'm within 30 feet.
Is that
right?
Talon that you just moved?
Huh?
Is that Talon that you just moved?
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
it is, yeah.
Sorry.
You're good.
That's alright, I was just like, wait a minute.
Do you want to switch?
I recognize that body.
No, I'll be that one, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Am I blind or has he been painted for a long time?
What?
Has he been painted for a long time?
Who?
Talon?
Yeah.
I feel like I just never noticed.
So I'm within 30 feet of...
You ordered him for me.
Oh, I know, I ordered it for you, it wasn't painted for a long time. Either that or I just never thought it was, I don't know.
No, I just don't think you thought it was.
I don't know, I thought maybe I was thinking of Ghost. Anyway.
So I would be within 30 feet, right?
Well, what square are you actually on? No, like, okay, move yourself in the corner a little bit for me then, just so I know. Thank you.
I guess.
Wherever you wanted to run to, that's fine. So that would be 5, 15, 25.
I thought these were 10 feet.
They are.
Okay.
But I think each partition is.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. So that's more like 40 feet.
Yeah, closer to 40.
There's no way around this.
If you need to get closer, you can't dash, but it takes your action.
Oh, man, fuck that. Smoke him if you got him. He's the objective.
He is the objective. That's not what I'm not going for this. I'm going for that.
So the elemental's gone?
The elemental is off this plane.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Do I still feel connected to it at all?
Yes. You can tell it's not dead.
Okay.
What are we doing, Gentrix?
Fuck it. We're moving the rest of the way. And I'm gonna cast blindness.
All right. Is that a saving throw? What is that?
It would
Oh, it's a
be
saving throw, but
Constitution. saving throw. 17.
17. That isn't great. That's definitely not a total of 12. She's going to burn a legendary resilience. Natural 19. That will do the job.
Okay.
Hey, you burned a legendary action, so. Anything else?
I don't think there's anything else I could do. Could I move again?
Oh yeah, you can split up your movement as you like.
How much did you move?
So I moved 10, 20, 30 feet.
Yeah.
That would be your movement. Then.
Yeah, that's your.
Shoot, that's right.
You can filter this by good actions, because you still got your bonus, so you can go there. Any of those you can still do.
With quiver.
You can't do
No.
2 leveled spells unless you're a sorcerer, though.
I see. I don't. I guess I'll go ahead and give Ronan Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, I believe it's a D10 at your level.
I believe you're
Yes.
correct.
D10.
Roll a D10 to a check or save. All right, that'll bring it to you.
Oh, okay, cool. Going to take my movement, and I can move 3 spaces. Excuse me, Sahila. 20, 30, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you say you want us in the corners?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so I know which 5-foot square you're actually in.
Okay. And then with her, she doesn't know what I need her to do yet.
Careful you don't take an opportunity.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not moving.
Because I think they
anywhere.
have reach, don't they? I mean, we fought them twice before. I think they have reach.
Bone Devils have reach.
So you would be within its range right there.
That's fine. I'm not gonna go anywhere else. We're gonna hang out here for a second, and then I am going to swing twice on the Bone Devil.
All right, go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Very nice, very nice. So the first strike is 24. The second strike is 17.
24 and 17. The 24 will hit.
Okay. Nope. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Oh,
no, I'm not.
The new. Takes
Nice. Okay, that's max damage on the strike.
Very nice.
no activity.
So 8 plus 14 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and
Say it.
bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Oh, you're not going to say it.
No, I'm gonna hold. I gotta play this right.
All right.
You added
Mark?
You added inspiration, right?
I did not. I'm holding on to it.
Okay.
I have to play this just right because I don't have a lot of spell. I have.
Oh, you're going to Hunter's Mark her.
Yeah, I'm Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
I need to know where she's at all times now. She's the summoner,
All right.
and that is my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you see her once again wave her arms, and that golden mist starts to pour out. You hear, "Rise and defend me, Armanites."
Where's that?
Oh, I know what that is.
Like I just say it, you're like, oh, I know what that is. That one pops up right here.
It sounds like a Pokemon, but
It does.
It's much more vicious.
It's much more terrifying.
Who's that? Oh, we're fucked.
Who's that greater demon?
All right, and that actually brings us to its turn.
Well, that's a reaction.
Counterspell.
So,
Before you continue, he has a question.
yes,
Can these be counterspelled?
this is not actually part of a spell,
Okay.
so no.
Okay. Ooh, could I just
Yeah.
bet?
This is going to move up here
Yeah.
into your guys' space.
It would likely be a high DC, but yeah. You good, Joe?
All right, and
Good
it
try.
is going to unleash 2 attacks at you, Ronan, and 1 at you, Gentrix. Almost certainly not. That's 15 against your AC, Ronan,
No, sir.
and a dirty 20.
Just my AC is 20. That's
Okay,
what it
so
is.
so glancing damage.
Glancing. I could not figure out what the word.
And then Gentrix, that is a dirty 20 against your AC.
All right, 17.
Okay.
Distant shield.
Distant shield. Okay, so that brings him up to 20.
20.
So,
also
glancing damage.
blasting.
Good move, good move. So it comes slashing out at you with its claws running, and you kind of manage to bat it aside with your sword, and then its hooves actually stamp down on your leg. You manage to kind of twist just to avoid the worst of it, but you definitely still feel it. And then as it does that, its tail kind of swirls around and tries to stab out at Gentrix. Ronan, I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
What does your distant shield look like, by the way?
Oh, when I cast it, it looks like a crescent moon, like landing on someone, like a crescent moon blanket.
Okay.
That's what it looks like. A strength saving throw.
Yes.
Let's get it. 23.
23.
23.
Okay. So you are not knocked prone.
Okay.
You take 12 damage, half to 6.
Okay,
You can
6.
you can
So
still
what was the total
attempt
amount
it.
of
You just
damage?
have to make a check.
6.
6. Okay.
So the DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
Gentrix, as the tail pierces you, you kind of feel it rip through your clothing into your side. That shield helped keep it from as bad as it would have been. So you take 20 damage, halved to 10 slashing. Okay, and that is its turn. That is going to bring us to the elite. And on her turn, you guys see the... Where'd the flame elemental go?
It's gone.
Right here. It's right here, but I have
You see it pop up on that yellow sigil.
right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Oh, she does take a little bit of fire damage due to being on fire.
Yes. 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage, very nice.
That's my hand.
And then she is going to run over to that green sigil.
The closest one?
Yes.
Okay.
And disappears.
Is she off of this plane?
She is off of this plane.
Okay. Yellow.
That is going to bring us to the Bone Devil.
Okay.
And there is a Ronin in front of it. It wants to hit it.
Come on, come get you some, baby. I'm here all night. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You smell me?
Oh. Nope. So that's a 23
The hit? Yeah, that is.
and a 27.
Yeah. Those hit.
Okay, but the first one was a natural one, so that was a very big miss. So yeah, this one slashes out at you, and you kind of catch its claws on your blade, and as you're kind of pushing against the attack, its claws and stings rip into you.
Okay.
The claw attack does 7 damage,
7. Okay.
and then the sting does 11 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
You said a con save?
Con save, yes.
It depends.
Good at those.
So
Natural 20.
Natural 20, very nice. You managed to avoid the poison that would have hit you.
she's most likely to hurt.
Actually, you're a paladin, so it wouldn't have mattered. I believe you're immune to poison damage.
I'm immune to disease, not
Oh,
poison. Yeah,
okay.
poison I think is at level 11.
Okay. That would be a Hail Mary, but you could try it.
Dude, holy grenade.
Talon.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know I was on deck. I'm sorry.
I apologize. I meant to tell you and I didn't. Gentrix, you're up next.
Yep.
She's gone.
She's off.
She's off this plane.
Am I able to... I will telepathically say to Ghost, and I will ready my action, and I will point my hands where I think she's going to be, based on the sigil that she used to go to the yellow one, and I'll say, read me one of the scrolls.
Interesting. Okay. What sigil do you expect her to pop up on?
I expect this one.
Okay.
I will run a blade across my hand for Hemocraft,
Yep.
and I'll say, read me one of the scrolls.
You see Ghost just begin frantically forming words and reading out in a language you guys don't speak, but that Talon you have become intimately familiar with, as he begins reading off the words of Hemiocraft and the practices involved.
I'll repeat the incantation
Okay.
and get ready to release it as soon as she comes back.
All right. That will actually bring us to her revival. So she pops up, and you had the right sigil.
Okay.
Hunter's Mark would still be on her. All right. So it is an attack roll. So go ahead and roll a d20 and add your spellcasting attack.
DM, I rolled a 12 for my concentration check on Hunter's Mark because I did take damage.
Okay.
I need to actually roll again because I got stoned too.
Yeah. DC was 10 for both.
Did I take damage from the?
At 1 point.
11.
Hey, every point matters, right?
11?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was both of them were 10 DC, so you're fine.
Okay. Mark is the low.
Did we ever do inspiration for the day, or did we?
You guys have used your inspiration a while back.
Learned that, dog. We definitely.
You guys have been in here for a long time. Oh, Gentrix apparently still has it.
Oh, okay.
I do. I may need it.
Give me the dollar. Oh, that really sucks.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry.
Not gonna help you enough, is it?
No.
Natural ones aren't really savable. So as you begin speaking through the words of Hemiocraft, you find that your focus on the spell is just so distracted as it's so... you realize what the spell is, and it's something that's dangerous even for what you do. And you just feel your connection on it slip. And you just can't quite get it to cast.
I'll say to him, "Fuck! I fucked that one up. Read me another one."
Begins rummaging around. Gentrix, your turn.
All right. I would like to cast Modify Memory at 5th level on her.
Interesting.
We are going for it.
All right.
Out the gate. Just
We are.
That's a save, I believe.
Yeah,
Yes, it
make a
is.
save.
You have to make a save.
What's the DC?
17 Wisdom.
She's good at wisdom. We'll see.
Shit. Let's gamble.
11 plus 4.
Let's
Be a total
go.
of 18. She's going to burn one of her legendary resiliences.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a natural 18. So she does manage to save, but you did burn a legendary resilience, which is annoying for her because she was going to do something, but it requires all 3 actions, so she can't now. That's why I like the way we do legendary resiliences, because even if the spell doesn't take,
It
still
still
does
has
something.
an effect.
I'm out of 5th level.
I'm going to tell you right now,
Okay.
her all 3 action, it's a bitch. All right, anything else, Kentrix?
Let's see. So
Ronan, you're up next.
let's go ahead and you know what? I'm gonna shuffle on over to.
Okay, you would take an opportunity attack
Oh, I would.
because you're moving out of the range.
Oh, that's right.
You can do it if you want.
Yep.
All right. That's fucking damn it.
That one.
Worth it.
Damn you,
Not
Armor.
worth. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, it slashes out at you, and you just in your small kobold, you kind of duck and roll under it, and then scurry away.
Whoa.
All right, Ronan.
You've been saving the grenades for this very moment. The rocket launcher.
With these summons, right? What do their eyes look like? Is the Bone Devil?
They actually share the exact. They are pupilless, and they share the exact same golden glow of the mist that poured out of her when she summoned them.
And I've seen him summon before, right?
Yes.
So it would be fair to say that if these things were to get like off the chain, they wouldn't really differentiate who's an enemy.
Based on your knowledge, they do tend to go a little bit wild if they are set free.
Okay. Okay. Gotta hold on to it. Okay. So I'm going to stab out at the spine devil.
All right.
I'll take that. 18.
18 does not hit.
Damn.
It's a tough boy.
You needed
I'm
to
gonna,
hit.
I'm gonna use the inspiration on that.
All right.
I'm gonna use the inspiration.
If you really needed to hit.
Motherfucker. 23.
That's more than enough.
Okay. So, because thank you for the inspiration. Because
Use
it
your
feeds
bardic
into what I'm
inspiration.
doing. So I am going to like forcefully stab into the spine devil, and then because it's bone, Ronan will try to swing around it because you said it's a large creature, right?
It is.
So I want to like swing around it and come back and slice out at Erma, and I want to be right here if I can.
I will allow it.
Okay. and I'll swing
So
back
yeah,
into
you
it.
watch as Ronan, almost in a style to cutting open a parking meter, kind of stabs into it and swings around the Bone Devil. Definitely takes some hits.
21.
21
Aramite?
does hit, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna smite Aramite.
All right.
I'm gonna burn my last first level on that. So that is 48. 3 of them are radiant die because he's
I'll say, like, interesting as you see Ronan kind of spinning around, and you watch him as his moonblade flashes in the growing darkness of sunset. You can actually see, it almost seems like there is a maiden in a red dress floating spectrally above him for just a moment. And you get kind of this red flash from the light of the approaching moon.
the Bone Devil will take 11 points of slashing damage.
Very nice.
Aramite will take so 11 points of slashing damage and 16 points of radiant damage.
Very nice.
How much movement would you say that is?
Well, hold on. Firstly, as Aramite does count as a fiend, did you add your extra d8
yes,
for smite? Okay,
Yes.
just had to check.
yes.
Sorry, what was your question?
How much movement did I use with the stab? Spin around.
I'll say 10 feet.
10 feet. All right, I'm gonna bonus action. I'm going to muddle mind her,
Okay.
which will give her disadvantage on any concentration checks of hit.
Okay.
So she cannot hold on to any. She can't. It's the reverse of Warcaster. So
Oh, is this a blood hunter thing?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, seeing Talon have done a lot of hemocraft, Ronan will run his hand across the moonblade, the one that he was wrapping up earlier. And as it's soaking, the blood is running down the blade, the center of the blade, and into the hilt. And as it gets to the hilt, you see that there are these runes that shift inside the blade and will cast out to her. It's not even a save; it just happens.
Really?
So
Interesting.
As long as there's as long as she's concentrating, she has disadvantage.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Anything else?
Good shit.
No, that's it. That's all I got. I'm blowing my load here, guys.
Yes,
Just-
sir.
I'm blowing the
Yes,
load.
sir.
That brings us to all right.
So that's my one muddle line.
He is going to swing around you, Ronan, until I had a laser pointer. Where'd it go? Which one?
Aramite.
Yeah. He is going to swing around to be like right in there.
Okay, and that would stay within my reach because.
Yep.
Okay, as long as he's staying within the 10 feet.
And as he
Did you get
Yes, if he
opportunity?
does- If he leaves my reach, I get an opportunity attack.
Yep. And he kind of looks down at you, and he casts back his hand, and you watch as a long bolt of lightning appears in his grasp, and he's going to chuck it. And I need you, and Sahela to make, what is it?
Dexterity or con?
Yes, dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And I apologize, we actually skipped the fire elemental's turn, so we'll take that right after this.
Okay. Natural 20 for Talon.
Very nice.
This is going to get
Dexterity.
dicey depending on what Ronan has.
13 for Sahela.
17 for damn it, Ronan.
What is this, acrobatics?
No,
Dexterity save.
Oh.
Did you add your plus 3?
Dirty 20 for
And then you would get plus 3 from
Ronan.
him.
Okay.
Well, Gentrix isn't in line.
Oh. So you're not making it.
Yeah, because
Oh,
it's throwing the line.
This
It's,
way.
it's a lightning
Yeah.
bolt. Is
yeah,
what it is.
that's what it is. Yeah. Okay.
Roger.
I appreciate the thought, though. So, you guys both make the save. So you take half damage. And as this bolt of lightning flies through you, you both feel just this course of electricity. You manage to kind of hold your strength in you. You guys take 30
I like to
damage.
absorb elements
Yep.
with my shield.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Cut it to half.
So you both take 30 damage, reduced to 15 for you, and reduced to 7 for you for absorbing it.
But we're both absorbing, by the way.
Oh, okay, so both of you take 7. Fuck you. No, that's okay. Why would I want anything? That will bring us to the fire elemental.
Guess that
Okay.
is gone.
50 feet of movement.
Yep.
So, yeah.
What do you want to get? You can get whatever. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You can get it
Are
between
you-
both of them. And I didn't... Because diagonal is an extra 5 feet or an extra 10 feet.
Every other diagonal is an extra 5 feet.
So, yeah. So you could 1, 2,
He can
3,
easily
4,
get
5. Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Where you want to go right here?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll put you right there in that corner.
So the flame elemental just flies down the field directly at her. And as it does, you guys can just hear, "Your summons are weak. I am the fire elemental Kron of a friend of the water wigglers, and I will burn you."
Get that motherfucker, Kron!
Dirty 20 for the first one,
Very nice.
and a 22 for the second one.
Both will hit.
Okay. First one is a better on damage. Oops. 20 fire damage.
20 fire. Very nice.
The second one doesn't get the bonus. 8 fire damage.
Very, very nice. And then it is her turn, so she takes the fire damage again.
Yep. Which is 1d10. 7.
Ooh, spicy.
Very nice. Yeah, you can see she looks significantly burned from the impact. And as she does, you kind of see her just growl and hiss. If we're going to play dirty. She bites her thumb, and you witness just this huge glob of blood. She begins running it down both of her forearms, and just hissing. And you see this golden steam begin to emanate from the wounds, and she begins chanting in Abyssal. It's going to bring us to the Bone Devil. Bone Devil doesn't really know what just happened there. That was a lot of fire. It is going to go after Talon, because it saw you trying to do a thing. So it's going to fly down at you. Ronan, you would get an opportunity attack.
No, because I used absorb elements. That's a
Yep.
reaction.
Oh, yep. And I was aware of that. Wasn't just totally lucky. Alright. If you can move the Bone Devil for me, please.
Where are we going? To Talon?
To Talon.
It's flying straight, or is it doing a
It's
bit?
flying straight.
Okay. Right here.
Yep.
So
Well, if it's going straight, it's going like that.
What? I don't know which way you. If it flies past Sahila, does Sahila get an opportunity attack?
I believe Sahila works similarly to a summon. Or no, she counts as like her own beast, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's her own thing. I think.
Yeah, so then she would get an opportunity attack, absolutely.
Is it flying into the same square or distant, like different squares?
It's going to get right up on him.
Okay, go ahead, Sahila, do your thing.
Okay. Would the fire elemental then, or no?
It would pass through.
Fuck it, I'll say yeah, the Bone Devil's not smart.
Okay. Sahela doesn't hit.
Yep.
But Kron does.
Kron does.
There you go, there you go.
24 to hit.
24, very nice.
Okay. That's an extra 10 fire.
Very good, very good. Definitely felt that. It is going to unleash some pain on you.
Okie doke.
That is 16 against your AC.
Miss.
Natural 20.
Yep. Miss.
And 13 against your AC. So the natural 20 hits. So you take 18 points of slashing damage as the claws just tear into you and comes out. Thank goodness it wasn't the tail. That would have been bad. Alright. At the end of its turn, which you're up next, by the way.
I am.
Yes.
Get yours, did you go?
You.
I'm after him.
Okay.
So I thought we had Gentrix's turn.
Oh, right. Okay.
It occasionally does happen that somebody gets skipped, so I appreciate the checking.
You know, me being last in initiative is so unusual. I just
Right.
What's up, man? Do you need to talk to somebody? Are you okay?
I bet you're wondering why we've gathered here.
Lately, we've noticed you've gone last in initiative. But yeah, she whispers some arcane words, and you guys see the Armor Knight shimmer and vanish. And you see the burn wounds that were covering her, many of them vanish as you see her skin begin to...
Is this a spell?
Technically no, but for the purposes of counterspell, I'm going to say yes.
There's your spotlight, Bard.
Alright. 4th level, counterspell.
Counterspell, very nice. I forgot to make Constitution saving throws for her earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now.
She has disadvantage.
Yeah.
She does have disadvantage. Okay, so I will re-roll those because I rolled those both at once. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
That's a natural 1.
Let's go.
So the Armor Knight would have been no longer under control, but she can still desummon it anyway. So,
Okay.
And that you said 4th level?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll a die and add your spellcasting modifier for me, which for you would be Charisma.
That is a natural 1.
Oh,
That doesn't matter.
Don't burn
Can't
it.
save a natural 1. I appreciate the thought, though. So yeah,
$1.
to counter it, she just manages. You for a second you grasp her, and then the thing growls in your ear, and just out of pure fright and instinct, you accidentally lose hold of the spell. All right, so we can remove the Armor Knight from the field, please.
Got it.
But yeah, you witness many of her wounds close and heal up. All right, that is going to bring us to Talon. Getrix, you're up next. Ghost has been whispering Hemocraft words the whole time.
Yep. So I will attempt to cast a spell.
All right.
I don't even know what it is, but
Yep, you're just going to cast a spell willy-nilly. That's fine.
Right at her.
Yep, go ahead and roll your d20 and add your spellcasting modifier. Or your spell attack, I'm sorry.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. With your failure last time, you kind of focus, and for a moment, you guys see Talon's eyes flash red, and you hear the Kuwari spirit of your father whisper to you. My son, you are the master of flame and of Hemocraft. Show her why no one ever will take what you love. You feel the blood course through your veins at an accelerated rate. The wound on your hand begins to gush blood, and there is a huge form of this spectral floating blood ball with sparks of flame shooting off of it almost randomly that flies at her. And there's a soft explosion, and you actually witness as she different parts of her almost get like covered in this blood, which begins to solidify and harden really quickly. She took 23 points of damage from that. Oh, I'm sorry, wait. 19 because she's resistant to psychic. But not resistant to fire. And as it begins to solidify and almost seal her hands up, she bursts through, and you can tell that there was some sort of other thing that would have been some detrimental effect that she managed to overcome. But it definitely... It did some damage.
Okay. Do I have...
Yes, mark off a 3rd level or equivalent spell slot.
Oh, do scrolls use spell slots?
Yeah, you still have to use the spell slot.
I do not have a 3rd level slot.
Okay. Do you have a 4th?
I do.
Okay, then mark off a 4th and give yourself back a 1st. The ruling I'm making. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Alright, Sahela.
Attack roll. $27.
That'll hit.
$14 fire damage.
14, very nice. She definitely felt it. Oh, that was the wrong person. Bone Devil definitely felt it. Anything else?
Nope.
Fire Elemental.
Womp.
You do womp. And he's targeting her, just to be sure.
Yep.
Okay.
I have questions.
Probably not a 17.
17 hits.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't have a high AC. That's not her thing.
And dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Very nice.
11 fire for the first one.
11 fire. Nice, nice.
And another 11 fire.
Very good. See, she is bleeding heavily.
Cool, cool.
Alright, at the end of the Fire Elemental's turn, you see her begin to mutter again, and the golden steam begins to envelop the Bone Devil, which starts to vanish from the field. And as it does, you witness many of the wounds the Fire Elemental just caused seal up and heal.
Is she concentrating on anything, by the way?
Oh, I didn't. You're right. I did not roll concentration for her control of the Bone Devil. Doesn't
3 of them with disadvantage.
It doesn't especially matter because she's gonna be. It's gonna be gone in a minute anyway. But still, just for the sake of things. 10 damage. So 10 for the first one she makes. Second one, natural 1. So she would have lost control of it, but she's desummoning it. So. All right, Kentrix.
So we're outside right
Yes.
now, right? What time of day is it again?
It is sunset.
Sunset. Are any moons visible?
That's a great question. What moons are visible?
Since that did try to consume a spell slot, I'm going to roll for my gauntlets.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not right. Currently, the green moon is full, and there is a small sliver of the red moon.
Does this benefit either of you?
It does. It severely
It
does.
for sure does him. I don't know about me.
Because of my blade and the gems inside. To activate that, actually.
Is there any? Can I just say what I was planning for a moment? Do you need any sort of direct sight of the moon?
For one of them, yeah.
What's it like outside?
I mean,
cloudy, is
it's
it?
fairly crisp and cool. The sun is still kind of casting some rays into the air. It's slightly cool, but it's not cold. This is the summer months, so it's typically warm.
Is it cloudy?
There are a few clouds, but nothing that's obstructing view.
Okay, all right. Then I'll hold on that.
You have this one. Okay. No, go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Go big or go home.
Go for it.
Oh no! I'm doing the big thing and hopefully big thing instead. We're gonna go with a. Where the fuck is it? We're gonna go with a second or a hold person.
Hold person. All right. What's the save on that?
17 wisdom.
17 wisdom. That is 13 plus 4, so 17.
Fuck.
Just makes it.
Just makes it.
Striking out.
All right, me.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can.
And she's just standing. She's standing in a circle. She just healed. She just beat out his whole person.
Yep.
I would like to. DM, can I use? How many actions would it take for me to try to run and tackle her to the ground?
I would say we would count the tackle as an attack.
Okay. So just full 2
So
actions.
it doesn't take anything of your movement. Well, it's an attack, not an
Okay.
act. Or it's one of your attacks to try to grab her.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's what I want to do then. I
Yeah,
wanna
I'm treating it as a grapple is what I'm doing.
Sprint and tackle her to the ground.
Okay.
What is?
Are you doing anything as bonus?
Could I? I guess I'll go ahead and give you Bark Inspiration.
Okay, you may certainly do that.
D10.
Yep.
All right. Move running up to her, please.
Yep. Opposed checks.
No, that's just an attack. To initiate a grapple, you just have to hit. If you hit, then you have her grappled. You just don't do damage.
I think
Natural 20.
there
Let's
you go.
go.
So you run up,
Oh.
and for a split second, you remember the last time you charged somebody this determinedly is when you were about to punch somebody in the fucking head, to use your own words. and you just full-on body rugby tackle her.
Okay.
As you guys both go sprawling on the ground. You're both considered prone, and you
I'll take
are
that.
in a grapple.
Yes, I'll take that.
Did he dive into the sigil when he did that?
Oh,
He did.
I had to.
That's actually what I'm considering is... I'll say that would probably trigger the sigil.
Yeah, let's do
So
it.
you both go pouring off of this plane. Ronan, you find yourself in this, almost in a tube, and you feel extremely compressed as you guys are both just kind of jostling and shaking at each other. You just feel yourself like flying through this thing at a breakneck pace.
They're in the fucking what's the thing from Thor?
Oh,
The frost, yeah, the
frost, the Bifrost.
Bifrost.
Bifrost, yeah.
yeah.
That's actually not a bad comparison. But yeah, you guys are just flying through the Bifrost at just breakneck pace. Anything else?
Do I have anything else?
Do you have all the stuff you would normally have?
I'm not gonna cast anything right now. No, I'm just gonna. I'm trying to hold her.
Now, in the interest of fairness, I'm telling you, you do still have an attack. Because all you did was run up and grab her.
Which you can do that, or I believe you can expend it to try and restrain her.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
think
I would try to.
yeah,
That's what I'm.
I'll tell you guys just for the future. I think technically it's supposed to be part of a feat, but that's really dumb. That to take a feat to do that, so I'm just gonna try to do that if you.
Then I will use my attack.
Okay, so make another attack roll.
Okay. God's give it.
God's take us away, natural one.
Natural one.
Yeah, so you
As long
managed.
as I got off the sigil.
You still have a hold of her, but you just can't quite. She's managing to maneuver her arms well enough, and yeah, just you kind of feel as you guys are flying, you kind of feel her just continually punch you. Not enough to actually do damage, just enough to kind of make it so you can't really get her in a solid restrained motion.
Okay.
All right.
Did she consume the creatures to heal herself then?
Yes.
Okay.
Or at the very least, she's sending them back,
Not the blood
like
curse.
absorbing their life essence. But I would assume that's probably what it is.
Yep.
I will consume my last. No, already did. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
That brings us to her turn, and she pops up on the other green sigil with Ronan.
A very compromised position.
Who's on top?
I'm a gentleman. I'll let the ladies be on top.
Gonna have to explain that to Cassandra later.
All right.
But yeah, just as you guys are kind of in this entanglement, she kind of just growls and hisses at you. Get the hell out of it! And she's going to try to attack you.
Okay.
17 plus 6, so 23.
Yep, that'll do it.
Alright, and second attack. 13 plus 6, so 19 against your AC.
No.
Okay. So first one hits, second one doesn't. And as her sword kind of pierces up under your armor, you just feel slough burn as you take 15 points of psychic damage.
Ooh, that's new. Sword. All right, so 50. Okay.
Alright. That will bring us to Talon.
Okay. How you looking, bud?
I'm okay.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's fine.
Kill her.
What's she using?
Sword. She's so strong.
She stabbed you with something. A dagger? Did he say?
Sword.
A
It's in my
sword?
lungs. Okay, not great.
If you're asking for the reason I think you're asking, I will say the sword is made out of bone.
Okay. What's she wearing?
Just a ornate red dress.
What about jewelry?
There are a couple rings.
I'm gonna burn that off of her fucking face.
All right. So I'm gonna move up. I meant rings on her fingers, by the way, not.
My statement still stands.
Okay. All right.
So no like ear piercings, no nothing.
No, not on the face. The face has a number of intricate details on it, but you can tell they're not jewelry. They're closer to a tattoo.
Okay. But she does have rings.
She does have rings on her fingers, yes.
Okay. Yep, I will heat metal.
All right. Is that just damage? How does that one work? I should know by this point, but I always forget.
I haven't used it in a while.
I thought you were cackling for a second.
Oh, my bad.
Don't apologize, Lord.
Okay. I gotta remember how this works. He wrote it down.
Matrix, you're up next.
Yep.
Yeah, there is no save. She just takes the fire damage.
All right.
And unless she gets rid of it, she has disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
All right. Interesting.
Sorry,
would be
I'm
fire damage,
only
so
looking
she
at my
would
bonus
take-
I'm on call.
Oh, you're fine.
You're good then.
What is the red moon doing?
Oh, the red moon is crescent moon.
Crescent. So that's not new,
Waning crescent. No, not quite new. The blue and the purple are new.
but it's not quite full.
No, it's very not full. It's almost new.
Okay, so you said the violet and the blue?
The violet and the blue are new.
Okay.
That would be 17 fire damage.
17, very nice. And I apologize, I forgot to have her take damage from the flames at the start of her turn. So how much did she take from that?
4.
All right, and Sahela.
Pew pew.
Pew pew in range.
She'll move.
All right. It will be a disadvantage because she's prone.
Okay.
What am I gonna do?
Actually, she'll just move next to me and then hold her
Okay.
action.
That's fine. What is she holding action for?
An attack.
I don't know. Like what trigger?
For them to stop scuffling, so
Okay.
she can get a clear shot.
Okay,
She
clear
doesn't
shot.
wanna
That's
hit-
fair.
She
That's
doesn't
fair.
want to hit Ronan.
Okay. Elemental.
He will definitely move.
Where's he going? 50?
Oh yeah. Gonna ground and pound the shit out of her.
All right. He would have advantage because she is prone.
He cares not as much about your
That's
safety.
okay.
So
Do it.
He was not hired to care about your safety, only your enemies.
that would be a 24 for the first one.
That'll hit.
And a dirty 20 for the second one.
Dirty 20, very nice. That'll absolutely hit.
Poopy damage for that one. That is
Should I
8
still try to?
damage. So 8 fire.
Okay.
Better for that one, 15 fire.
She's feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Alright.
Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Gatrix, Ronan, you're on deck.
Within range, yes. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and swing for another blindness.
All right. That's wisdom.
The Constitution, 17.
That's a failure.
Say it. Say it. She's got. Come on.
She's going to accept it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Except the, or which are you doing? Blindness or
Blindness.
deafness? Blindness.
You don't need to see for this.
Do it. Yeah.
Oh, it is done.
Okay. Say it.
Gates are open. Your turn, Ronan.
I'm gonna finagle the shield. There's a reason I like my women on top. I'm gonna finagle the shield and
want.
release the lightning bolt that was shot at me, Talon,
All right.
and Sahila to her.
Go ahead.
Is it a save from her? How does this work? I've only used this 2 times.
You just do extra lightning damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So just roll to hit.
Basically, it powers up your sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So when you hit her with the sword, it does extra. I think an extra d6.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's do it then.
Yeah, it's not dissimilar from your smite.
Okay. I'll take that. 24 to hit,
That'll hit.
and then I'll swing a second time too because we're engaged here.
Oh no, because no, never mind.
I'll take that. Dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Okay.
Just as you're slashing at her, you can hear her chanting has increased to a frantic pace.
Lightning damage. 8 damage. Final second level smite damage.
All right.
This is the first hit. You love to see it. So it is going to be 17 points of radiant damage,
Very nice.
5 points of lightning damage.
Good,
So that's
good.
a total of 22.
Yep.
Max damage on the slashing, so 14 points of slashing,
Very nice.
and 2 points from Hunter's Mark.
Good, good.
Jesus.
The lightning only lasts for one attack, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. So now, just the second strike. I'll take it. Okay.
Definitely bloody.
So that is 9 points of slashing damage, 4 points of Hunter's Mark damage.
Very nice.
The Muddle Mind, I believe, wears off. Let me make sure. I think it would have worn off at the end of my turn.
I believe so.
So, yeah, Muddle Mind is off. Hunter's Mark is still on. You know what? I'm still just on the ground with her. We're still wrestling. That's my turn.
Okay, that will bring us to her. Takes the fire damage again.
Okay. 7 fire.
You just see her burning. You can tell she's nearly gone, Ronan.
Okay.
And you hear her just whisper, almost softly, "Come forth, Arnai, the Eater of Dreams, and devour my
Is this a
foes."
spell or an ability?
This is an ability.
Okay. I've got one in the chamber. I've got one spell left.
And as she mutters, you see a series of bones emerge from the ground. And a large skeletal dragon emerges. And that will end her turn.
It is worth bringing up. Is that only verbal? Because she can't somatic right now since she's grappled.
Interesting question. I wonder if you can.
Oh.
It is verbal, but I'm curious if...
If it's one of those verbal somatic or verbal somatic.
A lot of spells require both.
I started typing it in and immediately it was somatic components while restrained, but she's not restrained, she's grappled. Oh, yeah, no, you will crit. Normally you cannot normally cast somatic components. Alright, interesting. Good to know.
Okay.
So is
No, it doesn't affect that.
So it is only verbal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the hemiocraft is the other side of that. I'll enter the summoning circle. Alright. That is going to bring us to Talon, who still has a higher initiative than the dragon somehow.
Good job, man.
Didn't think I was up yet.
turn and face the dragon. Hey, buddy.
Hey, guy.
You and I, we're not so different.
We're not so different, you and I.
Look at me. Look at you. I'm alive. You were alive.
I think I know your brother, Steve.
Always being there.
He's a dude. Good guy. Love him.
I helped him sort some gold.
He brought goblin burgers to the cookout.
Sorry, guys.
You're fine.
Didn't know I was up yet.
Do not worry about it.
We will. Well, first of all, I'll use my bonus action to do the extra 2d8 from heat metal,
Okay.
because she's still affected by that.
Yep. I can't believe it.
Pretty good damage. 19 fire.
Talon, how do you want to do this? You have 4 hit points. You damn near had her.
I should have added that 3rd level smite.
You got greedy.
I was saving it in case shit got really out of control. I should have been greedy. Damn it. It's better this way.
How blinged is her hand? Like,
There are a total of 3 rings on everyone but the middle finger.
it's gonna like burn off her hand and then travel up her whole body and just turn her to ash.
You watch as the rings around her fingers begin to burn with a heat and an intensity that surprises you, actually. As close as you are, you get warmer just feeling it. And you watch as the steam of flesh burning, a smell you're not terribly unfamiliar with, comes to your nostrils, and you see the bone begin to peek out where once there was skin and sinew and muscle, and it begins traveling up the arm until slowly she starts screaming in pain, and you witness nothing but the skeleton uttering the last of its life before there's a small and what's held in your arms disintegrates.
Dust fall on my face.
Oh yeah, you're breathing in bitch right now. What else we doing, Tal?
Yeah, that was my bonus action. So, does this thing go away?
It does not.
Now it's just a thing. We should make a bet.
Would I know that you want to do that? Would you have said otherwise?
Let's say no. You wouldn't have known that.
Okay. Then, as she burns away and turns to ash, expecting that to go away, but it doesn't, I'm going to look towards Gentrix, and I'm going to telepathically say to you, guess it's time we deal with this, and I'm going to polymorph you into a T-Rex.
Oh.
Ronan, you're suddenly reminded of stories of your father, who ages ago would take on the form of Marcellus Prime.
So does this give me a whole set of abilities, or what does this do?
I'm so proud of you.
Go to extras. Just touchscreen.
Look at how the tables are tabled.
How the turntables.
And now you have passed the mantle.
Anything, it doesn't matter. Alright, miscellaneous, I guess. That. Click on that, it should give you the whole stat sheet of what you can do.
Assuming you're willing to transform, of course.
Right.
Why not?
All right.
You could say no.
So,
Fuck says no.
Gentrix, you hear Talon whisper a few words, and you've seen him do a number of things. You've seen him summon lights and cast fire and use blood to create different forms of magic.
Can I try and accentuate his already draconic form into a
I'll say yeah.
Hybrid T-Rex form?
Yeah, a Dragon Rex, yeah. Why not? And then you watch as you slowly, your eye line grows taller and taller and taller until you're level with this dragon. You look down at yourself and you now have tiny little grabby arms, but your mouth is hugely accentuated as you have taken on the form of a T-Rex. And that will actually bring us to you. Oh, I'm sorry, no, that brings us to Sayla.
Rolled for my last Arcanist
Spellslot.
Gauntlets.
Nice. Alright.
Yeah. An attack
Alright.
from Sayla. Oh, that's probably not going to hit a 14.
No, it does not hit.
Yeah. Fire Elemental.
Yep, Fire Elemental.
Okay. Now that it knows to avoid these, it's going to avoid them.
Yep. The Crone learns.
2 attacks.
Go ahead.
Nope, that's an 11. Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
It is also moving up into its space, by the way, so it would catch fire as well. If it is capable of catching fire.
That's a good question.
No, it just looks like Ghost Rider now.
Oh god.
No, you made it cooler.
So, worth mentioning, this is actually a dragon skeleton that is bursting out radiant light.
Radiant light?
Radiant light. You guys have seen Ronan do enough shit that you know how this works.
I don't know that we've seen a dead dragon do radiant light, but that's a new one, I think. But sure, yeah.
But yeah, no, it does not have an immunity to fire.
To catching fire?
Doesn't say anything about it.
So it takes 9 fire, and then it is caught on fire.
All right. Just as the flames sprout up around it, it just lets out a loud roar. You guys actually feel yourselves all just freeze for a second as it does that. Anything else?
No, that'd be it.
At the end of its turn, that roar kind of booms out, and even where you guys are, think almost like the Nazgul roar, you guys instantly feel that you have to cover your ears just from the loud screech of it. I need anybody that is within 10 feet, which I think is just the fire elemental and Gentrix, the prime now, to make a Constitution saving throw.
I would move, by the way.
Okay, so we'll move.
Who needs to make a Constitution save?
I believe it's just Gentrix and the fire elemental.
Do it, Matrix. Believe in yourself.
I'm making a what? Sorry.
Believe in yourself.
Constitution saving throw.
God damn it, Matrix. I said believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself harder.
We're better than this.
You go to jail.
Oh, I believe you actually used the
Thrice.
T-Rex's Constitution, though.
Yeah, you do.
Still in jail. 6.
Oh, okay. Plus to save, so that would be a 16 for the fire elemental.
16. Yeah, just as that huge burst of roar goes out, you instantly kind of feel this pain seep through them as you guys both take 23 points of thunder damage. Gentrix. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it goes before you. I apologize. My
Did you say
mistake.
23?
23. And as this fire elemental just flew in its face and caught it on fire, it's not very happy, so it is going to swipe down at that thing twice, and then it's going to stab out at Gentrix once. What does all that, huh?
Less armor.
Oh, it actually does 4 things. Interesting. Okay. So that is a 18 and then a 17 against the fire elemental.
Yeah, both will hit.
Alright. That is 18 points of slashing damage, or I'm sorry, piercing for the first, and 15 for the second. So total 31.
18 and 15?
18 and 15.
33.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I thought I said 16. I said 18. You're right, my mistake. Alright, Gentrix. Maybe. Yeah, you're T-Rex, almost certainly. It can't miss you, actually.
Nope.
Alright. You take 12 points of piercing damage.
So wait, did my health pool change?
Yes.
Yeah, you now have the health of the T-Rex.
Shit, I wish I remember how much I took the first time.
You would just, so change this. You now have this health in addition to your health.
Yeah, if you lose all that health, you now go over to that form.
Okay. So how much was that damage?
13.
I'll just take the damage I took before to my main form since I don't remember
Yeah,
what
for
it
the
was.
sake of...
Okay.
Alright. Now that'll bring us to you, Gentrix.
Alright.
Oh, I'm so sorry. One last thing. Ronan, you need to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Sure.
I'm gonna need
Like those.
some guidance here.
What's up?
So it says plus 10 to hit.
Dirty.
So whatever roll
So
you
you
get, add
the
10 to
The
it,
hollow dragon kind of snaps its head and looks at you,
Good.
and then
and you feel fear
One with
grip
its
you
bite, one with its tail.
as you just sit there staring at this thing for a long moment.
okay.
So you
and
would roll
then-
twice.
You hear
Plus
the
10
soft voice
to
in the back
each.
of your mind.
One does
Balloon.
40, 12, and then has a chance of
Be a hero.
restrain.
And you
then
manage to
one
shake
just
yourself
does
out of the
3,
fear and ready to
plus
move
7.
in your grip.
Okay.
Gentrix.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 attacks. I'm gonna swing around and hit it with my tail.
All
You
right.
can still use racial features, so you can still use your
Yeah, your draconic cry.
Oh,
Which is
Okay,
weird
well,
that you can
actually-
do that, but you can.
Yeah, you can.
that's kind of cool. We're fucking doing that. I'm gonna
Yeah.
let out a big ol' roar.
All right. So the fire elemental, I believe, is boosted, has advantage on its next attack. The way that works.
I don't know what the new.
So, 10 feet around me. Allies have advantage on attack rolls. Against
Include
enemy, yeah. Yep. All right, that's what it is.
right.
Advantage.
So,
So the fire elemental.
you and the fire elemental have advantage.
All right, and then so still gonna fucking tail whip them.
All right, go ahead.
So tail whip and then a bite.
Tail whip, then a bite.
Gentrix, use tail whip.
God damn it. 26.
26 will hit.
You roll twice, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's right, because I need advantage.
Yep.
That's still a 26.
Okay.
And then I need to roll 3d8. These are d8. No, that is a. Yeah, that is not a d8.
The diamonds are d8s.
Diamonds. Okay, thank you.
Running your beast.
I know what I'm gonna do.
10. 17 damage.
Very nice.
And then 4d12. $17. 34. Oh no, sorry. 41.
Jeez, very nice.
buddy.
And
Just with a roar, you watch Gentrix bite into this form. Start going at it.
medium or smaller. Okay, no, it is not medium or smaller.
No.
No.
All right, anything
You
else?
just did a fuck ton of damage.
Yes, he did.
No, that'll be it.
All right, Ronan.
Can do.
How does the skeleton dragon's eyes look?
You see, it's just kind of
Shit, by the way.
a dark blood red, almost black.
What is the? Is this thing attacking out of fear, or is it attacking because it wants to attack?
Closer to the second.
Because it kind of like just wants to attack.
Yeah.
Like blind bloodlust.
Like
Yes.
blind bloodlust. Okay.
Yeah, there's not a lot of intelligence going on with this thing.
It's still an animal, right?
Ish.
Okay. I'm gonna try something different. Hearing what Alone said to me, and knowing what her creatures truly were in the Dreaming Dark, Ronan is going to stand up. He had 3 of 4 stones charged, violet being one of them. Blue is the only one I don't have. He's going to activate the violet stone, or the violet rune that Brenda will help make for the blade, which enacts the compassion that the violet moon presents. As Ronan starts to walk towards the skeletal dragon, he starts to speak to the skeletal dragon. My friend, I assure you, we want nothing of ill to happen to you. This is not your final resting place. You were called here. You were used. And as I'm doing that, I'm like trying to tell them to like just kind of relax.
You're doing the Jurassic Park blue.
Yeah. I'm doing the Owens.
He's got the clicker.
That's awesome.
And I
Click it, click
am,
it.
and I
From
am
a little
just
treat.
trying to approach it without any look of hostility.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
Okay.
There's nothing. No, I couldn't do anything there.
Okay.
Did you use the bardic inspiration?
I'm out.
Well, he
Oh, wait.
he keeps it.
He holds it for a minute. I don't believe you
Yeah,
have used
I
it.
still have this D10 over here. So I'll roll the Bardic Inspiration first. So that tells me what I need to be scoring for. Okay, that's 7. So
That's
all right,
pretty
so
damn
7.
good.
7 out of 10. That's not bad.
C minus. Good.
22.
22.
22.
Hold on, is he using it?
Are you using it?
It's your decision.
We're using it.
Okay.
32.
I'm in on. I am invested in this. I want to see this happen.
Given the lack of any intellect this thing particularly bears, and its bloodlust, that was set at a 30 DC. So it wouldn't have worked.
It's not for you.
And as you're approaching it, Gentrix, you tap into the draconic remnants of your bloodline.
Hey,
As a
buddy.
kobold, and you let out this soft growl, which normally you would take to be a threat, but as a part of a part of a part dragon, you understand to be a calming effect. And you feel the hollow dragon just kind of slowly stop and look around. It's not entirely unhostile. I will say you're halfway there for the sake of what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Take my little hands and try to calming motions.
Anything else, Ronan?
What all did I just use? Action.
I'm going to say that was probably your action.
Okay. I'm going to use all my movement to get as close as I can to it and just kind of just really trying to put it in a place of compassion and understanding.
All right.
So are you like waving us off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alan,
Um.
go ahead and move yourself up.
into
Are you
the sigil.
stepping in the...
No, fuck that.
Okay,
I'll come right here.
because you don't know if those are active or not.
Can I sense if this is having any effect on this thing?
Make an insight check. Or nature check, your choice.
$28.
You can see that some of the hostile energy and poise of the creature has lessened. It is not non-hostile towards you, but it appears to be listening.
I will telepathically say to Ronan, I think you have its ear. If you think it's necessary, I will drop the polymorph. I will tell the elemental to stand down.
This is a fairly quick place to yes or no, Ronan.
Drop the polymorph is what he'll reply.
Oh, God.
No, actually, keep polymorph. Tell the fireman to just
back
away.
off.
Just back off.
Well, yeah, okay. We'll see if it...
All right.
So I'll telepathically say to the elemental, no longer a threat until I say it is. Back off.
Okay. Sayla.
She will also back off.
Okay.
She will ready an action for if it attacks, and
Alright.
so will the fire elemental.
All right.
But as for now,
Scooting.
they are
Yep.
as non-hostile as the dragon is.
Well, I didn't say. I said the dragon was not non-hostile. It just was listening.
We'll see.
As the fire element moves out of its range, it is going to swipe at it.
Okay.
Well, you have to be mid.
I'd almost certainly not hit. Sayla would get her held action though.
This is part of the whole interaction, so I don't think she would take it yet.
Okay.
If it pursues, I guess.
All right.
What I was going for.
Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, that does bring us to its turn, and it looks at you, Gentrix, and it's just this burst of flames appearing in its mouth, and it unleashes a breath of hot radiant fire all over you.
Guys, we tried.
You tried.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as a T-Rex.
Big bucks, no whammies. Stop. 14.
You take 67 points of radiant damage as it just breathes into your T-Rex mouth.
That's the wrong way.
Does that knock you out?
Nope.
Still T-Rex.
Yep.
So
They have 136, by the way.
that's why Marcel got transformed into one. It was all the health. All right,
And my suave look when I bit motherfuckers' heads off.
Yep.
Gentrix, your turn.
It just said "fuck you" to your face, to all of our faces. So
All right.
Yeah.
I will drop it if you want to try and attempt to help him persuade it. But it basically just told us to fuck off.
Listen, man, I'm looking at one of your ancestors. I'm looking at you. What do you want me to do here, man?
What, you think we all have to come from the same tribe?
I'm not saying came from the game.
It told us to fuck off with his 32, mind you.
Yeah, we'll say at this point your biggest combat is the fact that this thing is not intelligent.
Could
It is not a humanoid.
You'd have to.
Oh, it's
Plus, I believe you have to have... I don't think you can cast somatic components as an animal.
No, he can.
well, not now. Yeah,
But if I drop it, he could.
Oh, yeah.
that's what I was wondering. No.
Yeah, if you had Hold Monster, you could, but I believe that's a 5th level spell.
It's totally up to you what you want to do,
I
man.
don't have that.
I know what my next action is. I've been saving this third
You're up next.
spell slot.
All right. Well,
I can drop it. It doesn't take anything from me. It's a free action. So
I guess we're just gonna keep swinging. Is what it sounds
Up
like.
to you.
So whatever you do, I will back you. Because
I don't like that.
You can keep doing the draconic cry and just fucking it up.
I did my part.
He tried.
I
He
tried,
got the gold star.
tried to parlay with it.
Okay, so that sounds like a vote of confidence for sending it back to hell.
Do what must be done.
Do what must be done. Roger.
Are you doing the?
I guess I should probably draconic cry again.
Can you do that multiple times?
Yeah, it's proficiency. For
Oh, it's okay.
honest.
I wasn't sure if it was a short rest or
Yeah,
proficiency.
until your next turn. Yeah, and
Okay.
4 times per long rest. All right, so I'm mad. I'm freaking miffed, dude. You fricked the wrong freaking
Gentrix
buddy.
has a T-Rex. You guys have officially made me lose my marbles.
I'm freaking miffed. I can't wait to say that tomorrow.
Yeah, that's another white person term.
I got you.
I'm freaking miffed, man.
You guys have really miffed the ball.
That's when shit was really go down the 4 square.
I miffed.
16.
Miff you, man.
With advantage?
Yep.
Oh man.
That does not hit. Yeah, so you kind of swing down on it with your T-Rex arms, and it just kind of glances off the bone.
So that was the first. That was first
That was the
attack.
tail.
Yeah. Going for the bite. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're going in there too.
Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah.
18.
18 does not hit.
Damn.
Ah.
Okay. It's on Ronan.
Ronan, yes,
Is it still there?
it's still there. I will say, if you wanted to continue pacifying it, you feel like it's close, the DC would be lower, but you would need to pass another check.
I'm going to walk up all the way to it. Buddy. Okay. You can go to sleep. And I'm going to touch it and cast Remove Curse.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. I will give you advantage with the use of Remove Curse.
More inspiration for you, though.
As I said, it is a lower DC. So you whisper the words and put your hand up on the dragon, and you feel your energy pulse through it. And For a split second, Ronan, you feel, just through an empathy and a connection and an understanding, the absolute weariness of this creature that's been called back here from beyond the grave and made to serve, and you just feel its utter exhaustion as it's moving forward without any real understanding or control of what long ago made it a sentient creature.
You gotta go home, man.
And it begins to slowly sink into the ground as the earth begins to reclaim the bones of a once mighty creature. And you guys watch this slowly, bit by bit, the radiant flame behind the eyes and mouth of the dragon begin to wink out. Well done!
Nice work.
Guys, sometimes, and I've been watching my role model Caesar Milan to really get into this. Sometimes you got to talk to the animal, man. They have feelings too, Imagine your boss calling you at 3 a.m. to come in and do paperwork, knowing damn well you've got subordinates that under her that do that, but she's calling you. All right. You think that skeleton dragon was happy? Fuck no. Absolutely not. They just wanted to go home, man.
Teaser and abuser.
Huh? I don't know.
Did I hear that?
I don't know. I just remember him used to like, wow, now that you actually say it and you see him like puncture dogs in the neck, it does kind of seem like he was abusive, doesn't it?
I wanna say he was.
I feel like something like that came out, but I don't remember.
I think he was like torturing dogs.
Anyway.
All right, let's loot this bitch. Let's go loot this bitch.
I'm gonna
We're
go
out of initiative, right?
over here.
Yes, you guys are out of
crab rave squat dance.
Did she have anything that fell off her? Any of the rings or anything that cooked on her stupid ass?
Yeah, you may certainly go through her pouch if you would like.
Yeah, let's go through her pouch. Was that an investigation?
Yes.
Say it. Say it.
Make an
Look me in
investigation.
the eyes as you say it.
DJ made me look him in the eyes, reroll dice at each other, and I have never been more uncomfortable at a table.
Hey,
Especially when he's standing up and going like this.
guys,
I watched that short back recently. It looks way worse on camera.
I bet it does.
you guys are looking way too much into this. Is that right?
No. I feel like that's the appropriate amount of looking into it.
What was it? Investigation?
Yep.
16.
16. You begin digging through, and you find the thing that immediately sticks out to you is a small journal that you can recognize as seeing it more symmetrically bound now. You can understand it is her book on the talent of hemiocraft.
I am going to take that book and just kind of like start going through it. And then I'm going to close it, bound it back, and I'm going to go slip it into Talon's bag.
Are you going to try to do this without Talon noticing?
Yes, I actually have.
Make a stealth check.
Absolutely.
Talon, what's your passive perception?
What the fuck are you gonna have me roll this?
I don't know. Why are you doing it?
The off chance that I naturally... Fucking gosh, 18. You know.
You feel Ronan's hand in your bag.
Oh,
Getting better.
There are also the rings that have started to cool down by this point. They still smoke a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna second I go to reach with the hand that I cut, I will retract from all the pain because I haven't healed the hand yet. It's still just bleeding. And I will Gendrix Prime. I was gonna ask you to pick these up. And then I look at Kron. Kron, can you Talon, can you pick up these rings?
you release the spell. Could I do a performance of creation? Water? A jug?
When I see the interaction between the two, I'll, assuming the combat is over,
Combat is over at this point.
I will release the polymorph.
All right. Your vision
Small.
shrinks significantly. You feel slightly less powerful, though much more communicative.
me go ahead and conjure a barrel of water.
Okay. So you watch as Gentrix strums a little bit on his lute, and you can actually feel the magic of the Feywild begin to pull in and form this coherent, relatively decently sized barrel of fresh, clean water.
Ronan, can you push the water over? I don't know if I can do that. It's a little.
I will lay on my hand to kind of close up the wound, and then Ronan will push the barrel of water
Easily enough.
to where the rings are, and then poke the barrel with his blade. A little hole out there, just kind of like
Small stream of water.
it just comes on out.
But yeah, as soon as the stream hits the rings, there is a tss. How much quicker?
Good.
Yeah.
One more go, I think. We think we're out of the woods.
I would hold on to it. We have these rings, these really nice rings. If anybody wants to check them out.
That would be on you, my
Ghost kind of stops and looks over them. Majority of them are not magical in nature, but this one is a ring meant to help focus, control whenever you're concentrating.
all three of us do that quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This ring,
What do the other rings do?
The other rings are not magical, they're just...
Ron is just...
They might get some money.
Brenda, what about you? Or Hendrix, what about you?
What do I?
You in your head, no, I don't want to use anything magical.
Not at the moment. Ronan is wrapping his entire hand.
I would have to attune to this, right?
A ring of concentration does not require attunement.
Okay, so I could wear a second ring?
Yeah.
Okay, well, up to you, really. I don't know if I use much concentration.
You take it.
Thank you. What'd you say that was again?
It's a ring of concentration. It won't be in there. I haven't yet put it in the homebrew, but...
Oh, okay.
does it function as the same as the circlet?
Yes.
Okay, just type.
Or no, not quite the same as the circle. You can't hold two spells. It gives you advantage on concentration checks when you're holding.
Okay.
That's why it doesn't require attunement, because it's not quite that good. Yeah. I'll try to remember to add it to your inventory later on. Alright. Anything else you guys would like to do?
Ronan's going to copy down every one of
Easily
Add
enough.
the circlet, and he can remove it and add whatever later on.
every one of these.
I need you two to make a perception check.
Based on something other than sight.
Based on hearing.
He knows there are 3 orange sigils. I'm just saying this out loud to people.
$25.
25.
So this is perception.
Yes.
15.
Talon, you hear in the back, almost in the back of your mind, a scream of rage that you can recognize as a female's voice.
Favorite Fox Queen?
Best you can surmise.
I've heard her voice many times before, so.
He hangs on the wall as that's just one out of the bingo book.
Bounty.
Sure.
Yes, we one out of the bingo book.
Tank.
See Talon hammering it on a tree.
Do I sense a source of which this came from?
Essentially think of it as like a magically enhanced cry. Or that she you get the sense she probably knows what you guys did.
I will attempt to scry on her since I can do it as at will.
All right.
Ooh.
What is the DC?
17, whatever it is.
Wisdom, I believe, but
Yes, whatever scrying is, I will burn a charge to give her disadvantage.
okay. Pull it then.
Specifically saved that for her bitch ass.
So you peer into the orb, and you can start to see a figure. It just doesn't come out quite clear enough. You more just kind of see her outline.
Okay.
Just made that DC.
Okay.
I would like to go to this sigil, to the edge of it, and I would like to investigate it, see if I can find anything of interest about it.
Sure, make an investigation check.
Let's hope it'll be. That 20. 23.
You get the sense that the biggest purpose of all these portals was to move quickly about the battlefield, and that as the person who created them, she had some direct control over where she wanted to go between 3 red portals. If you guys stepped into them, it would probably be random.
Okay.
You said I could see her outline. Could I see any of the surroundings, even if they are vague?
Not enough to make out anything. You just kind of see a bunch of murky shadows.
Wait, could you be my eye, or could I be your eyes?
Okay.
Sorry,
Technically,
this is a sidebar.
technically, I can just spam it since it's at will. So unless she has something to shield her from divination, she's gonna be seen.
This is going to get really annoying for you. I hope you know that.
You can't make me say it, bitch.
Because I can do it at will.
I see you when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake.
I'm in the house.
Even if I only see things around her, I can then just say, I'm gonna focus on this dresser that I saw beforehand.
Ah, yes.
And
The curio cabinet from
Right.
Harry Potter. What was it? The Half-Blood Prince?
Yeah, I'm looking into this.
And
But it actually was what she made the bare minimum needed to save, which is why I was flavor texting it as like you almost saw something.
I will say, Ronan is copying down every one of these sigils. Like, everyone to the goddamn T.
I'll also have Ghost copy down in his spellbook what those Hemocraft spell scrolls were, because I assume it would be fresh enough in his mind since we just used them to where he could at least copy them down for me to be able to study them.
Question for you. With the orb of scrying, that gives you sight of them or through their eyes?
Of them.
Of them?
I'm not even looking to see anything crazy. I just want to see her reaction to our.
No, I understand.
Our victory
My
over
thinking-
one of your kids. We just stomped on her. All right.
Yeah.
I hope she wasn't the baby of the family.
My thinking is, could we, in a way, be your eyes in situations?
Like,
Scry on one of us.
could he project through us?
Like, let's say I'm holding one of the scrolls. Could you scry on me?
and see
and
what
see
he's
the
seeing.
scroll.
That's what he's saying. It's basically like if someone cast a dream, or if they were that in depth telepathically when it comes to a link. Like it would have to be like a deeper version of the telepathic link, is what he's asking.
That's up to him because I can definitely establish a link between us telepathically, but then it's up to him whether he deems if I
Okay.
can do that or not.
So you can cast the spell at will. I believe it still requires a spell slot to actually use.
At will means it's basically a cantrip.
That seems weird to me. And
That's why it's a legendary.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going through Google. Everyone's still saying you need to use.
I mean, it's up to you. You're the.
We'll talk about it afterwards, but
You do you.
yeah.
Can I bring Talon inside my scry when I use the tube of scrying? Or
The
can I not?
scrying is something that goes to you specifically.
Okay.
But anyway, for the sake of this session, as you continue scrying, you do see her. She is actually at her own table, the crystal orb. You tell that she is essentially scrying on you guys at the moment. Or not on you guys, on her dead
So
daughter's body.
she's scrying on us.
She's scrying.
On the dead daughter's body, but yes.
So she can see where the daughter. She's looking into the area where the daughter died and just sees us standing over
Yeah.
her.
So she saw me
ashes, what I'm
crying.
saying.
So she.
Yes.
So she
She's
just
seeing me scrying on
crying
her.
Yeah.
You guys are staring at each other with binoculars right now is what's going on.
She's watching
Hey, what the
you,
fuck?
watching her as we stand where her daughter died. Like, if we're all right here, just hanging
I
out, like,
looked-
I will, from her perception of the scrying lens, as the fucking blind guy, I will go.
Make a
oh, that's dirty.
make a concentration save for me.
Okay,
As if you're going to concentrate on a spell.
sure. I do have advantage. Do I get your thing?
If he's within
10 feet, yeah.
24.
you need to take just one experimental like step with your foot. You're like, wait, is this mirrored? Is it okay? No, okay, that's right. And then you just
I can see her.
Yep.
How does she react?
make an insight check.
I also have advantage.
Are we seeing Talon do this?
Oh yeah, you see Talon just point at the sky for no reason.
When he points at the sky, I'll just whisper, "Gang photo," and I'll take my blade and point it window height. I actually go top window.
He's taking inspiration from you, by the way,
That's cool.
and what you've done before, because he's seen you do this before.
Yeah, let's fucking
So-
go. And I will take one top height window pose with the blade. Yeah, fuck that. Let's go. Gendrix, what up, man? What are you doing? Double middle claw. That's what I like.
we are
28
raising them
on
high.
insight, by the way.
28. You can definitely sense the anger and frustration she's going through, and you sense that you guys have just kind of gone from an annoyance to
A problem.
you're gonna burn.
Can she hear when we scry? When she scries? Like when people scry, can they hear what you're saying?
I don't believe so. I think it's just visual.
Can see and hear.
Oh, you can hear. Okay. Then yes.
Hot cha. Saxon. Lane. Lock.
Is he naming this off for?
Huntley. Yeah, I'm naming this off out loud so she can hear.
I will do it then, as he's doing that.
All right.
I'll take the cue
Yep.
and do the same thing.
Let her know. One of them's next.
As you're reading through this list, Ronan, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Let's fucking go. Fuck you.
That one.
The arrogance got to me. Guys,
Hoisted by your own petard.
cheeseburger fund. Thank you, Talk 81. we learned today. We fucking learned. We fucked around and we found out. Yes, this.
So as you're listing off these children, you see a shimmering mist appear in front of you. And it actually, for a moment, you stop mid-list as this mist begins to form into the visage of a person. And you almost expect it's going to be the Fox Queen. And you just kind of like prepare yourself. You don't know if she's astral projecting, if she's teleporting, what she's doing. And then you stop for a moment as you realize it is not the Fox Queen at all. but the form of Zeke standing before you. And you see him as you saw him moments before his death, transformed into his natural state, smoldering slightly from the lightning bolt of the storm giant. And you see him just kind of reaching out to you with a pleading look on his face.
You know, Ronan dealt with a lot after Zeke died. And the one thing that Talon and Moon and Grin made clear to him was that there was nothing he could have done. And Marcellus said something to him that he cannot get rid of. Is that when everybody does this job or adventurer, everybody can't. So when Zeke reaches his hand out to me, I just mutter softly on.
You just hear a quick scream of pain. The ghost vanishes.
Question. Just being on one of the seals teleports you, right?
Of course, you know.
So if you stayed on the seal, would it teleport you again?
You know that Ronan and Urbasil felt on top of one of these seals for a hot moment. It seems to be when you first enter a seal.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Ready. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, you guys gonna
Sir.
head back out and head home?
Is there anything we want to check on?
No, we're done here.
I think we might need to pick up a friend.
No, the chest is made. It's, I mean, signed.
No, not the chest.
Who do we need to pick up?
You made a promise.
No, the door can fucking stay, man.
You promised the door.
The door will be back. We need to find it a home.
Okay, fine. We will go talk to
Can
the door.
we find a brothel?
Yeah, I think that's where he's better suited. Yeah, we'll go and try to
He'll
get
be
the door
right at home at a
off
brothel.
the hinges, and we will take the door to the nearest brothel.
Okay, well, the door's already off the hinges. You took
Okay.
it off the hinges the first time. It's been lying on the floor, just sitting there.
Hey, door, we're back.
Oh,
I will stand him up. Listen, I'm gonna carry you. Please don't make any sounds. Just. Thank you, Gentrix.
you just hear a soft squeaky.
Let's fucking go. Let's go. We will go to a.
If it were possible for a door to hum.
Yeah. Where's the nearest brothel? Where's the nearest bathhouse? I
jump in
don't
the
care.
trash.
Tell him make a nature check.
Okay.
I don't give a
Or
shit.
a history check, actually.
History.
Can I assist on this?
Sure.
You have advantage.
Did we just spell the door, actually?
18.
I'm not gonna take his life. That's not fair.
18.
Okay.
To your recollection,
I do.
there was a brothel in, what is it? Of Nyalona. The capital of the Wildwoods.
I'm not taking
not-
that motherfucker all the way
Okay.
up there on my back.
Okay.
Fuck that.
Maybe the new vote is burn the door.
No, that's in a way murder. Is there anything
Okay, fair.
in here where there is just a slew of people going in and out of that he would find pleasure in?
Talon, having traveled here a number of times, you would know that the High Septum is where most of the public offices are held and things of that nature.
Perfect. Let's take him to a government building.
That's well, I mean, I guess people in there are stealing money, so I guess however you want to judge a brothel.
Yeah.
A house of thieves.
As you guys exit the large building, Ronan, you suddenly realize why it got so quiet. As you see, there is a gathering of people outside. But instead of being curious at your guys' reappearance, you see there is a gathered circle. And standing at the center of the circle, you see a tall figure in white robes, torn at the shoulder, long black hair pulled back into a ponytail, and a set of blazing red eyes. Kneeling at his side, you two would instantly recognize, is the form of Vulcan in shackles, badly beaten. Kazuya holds the Chaos Blade to Vulcan's neck and looks over at you, Ronan. Well done on destroying... Which one was it? Hardly matters. I told you that you could join me, or that I would make you suffer. You chose poorly.
Already in action.
What are you writing action for?
I'm in on that too. Yep.
How many people are there near?
You see there are probably about 10 people with the red eyes, and a good dozen or so of the villagers that are out of their houses at this point.
I will hold a Wrath of Nature.
Okay.
I would like to hold a hold person.
What are you guys holding for?
Or if he even starts to make a motion with the blade on Vulcan's neck.
Okay.
Yep. That's what I'm doing for.
Ronan?
Daddy needs his juice.
I will pull out the moon blade and say, I'm so fucking tired. And I will Misty Step.
Okay. As you Misty Step, both of you will get your held actions off as he starts to draw the blade across Vulcan's neck.
Okay.
Alright.
What is the save on hold person?
17 wisdom.
Yeah, easily makes that.
He's gonna what?
So as you see your spell start to bind around him, he just raises a hand, and with a snap, they burst and fly off, and just smiles at you. That's cute. Wrath of Nature. Reach, just type that one for me, because I don't remember it.
So it's difficult terrain for all him and all of his cronies. They all take 46 slashing.
Okay.
At the end of each of my turns, one creature of my choice that is on the ground in the cube must succeed on a strength save or become restrained. And then on a bonus action, I can make a ranged attack.
How far away are we?
You guys are about 50 feet away. You want to look at encounters, please?
All of his cronies are getting the fuck beat out of him.
Yep.
Shit.
Well, I would love to load this encounter if D&D will let me.
I wish I had one more spell slot. Fuck.
Oh, that would be why, because I'm on the wrong thing.
It's a wrap on it.
Please.
I had one more spell slot. Because I can cash his.
Mm-hmm.
Hail Mary.
You could.
Depending on what you do, we're doing it. Be a chance. Kazuya, right?
Yep.
Is the person we're killing?
Now,
All right.
Okay. And who is the other person? Name again?
Tal.
Vulcan.
Sorry. Alright. Alright, everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Please.
Natural 20 for 32.
Don't let me down.
19.
23.
$19, Talon.
Yep.
Natural 20, Ronan. Alright. Go ahead and roll the damage for your Call of Nature.
Yep. Okay. That is 15 points of damage to all of them. And
Very nice.
Kazuya needs to make a strength saving throw with disadvantage because I'm burning the last charge on the staff.
Okay.
I know that bitch ain't strong. You what?
Oh shoot! I'm not gonna be able to do that. How large is?
Disadvantage.
Yep.
How large is your field? Your thorns.
Nature.
It's quartering movement, right?
11 plus
Half-
7
half
is 18. I don't know where your DC was.
17, but I won't say anything.
Don't worry about it, Josh. It's not gonna work.
Nothing's gonna work. Apparently this guy's got a belt of giant strength.
He's actually just proficient in strength.
Hmm?
He's proficient in strength. Alright. Kazuya continues to draw the blade across Vulcan's neck. Falls unconscious. And second attack will be two failed saving throws. Oh, if I could use words. That is going to bring us to Ronan. I'm sorry, Ronan, you were supposed to go first. I apologize. I didn't see you.
So, Misty Step is 30 feet. So could I have ran first and then Misty stepped into the fucked up terrain?
If you want to.
Then that's what I'll do. And I will run in Misty Step.
I'm in the air. Does that affect me?
I want to be, if it's Kazuya, Vulcan,
My idea.
I want to be in between Kazuya and Vulcan.
You cannot occupy an occupied space.
So I mean, like if it's
Wait, can I?
5 to 5 that way,
This slot here.
I want to be in. I guess I'll be in front of Kazuya.
It still uses.
You can be in front of Kazuya.
I'll be in front of Kazuya
Okay.
and draw the Moonblade. Well, the Moonblade was already drawn, and then I will
first.
try to get him away from Vulcan.
Okay.
So I will either swipe at him 2 times, or I will attempt to grapple him as well. Matters not to me.
Try to get him out. I would say that would probably be grapple.
Then let's do it. That is 24.
24 hits.
All right. So that would be the grapple. So 20 feet, 30 inside to him. And then I will try to, restrain him or tackle him to the ground.
All right, make another attack roll.
21.
21 does not hit.
Okay. But he is considered grappled, and then I will yell back to them, get him out of here.
All right. That would bring us to Kazuya's turn.
Okay.
And he is going to attack Vulcan twice.
Okay.
totally, which in total brings him down to 2 failed death saving throws.
Okay.
That would bring us to the underlings, who are actually just watching you guys intently.
They're getting the fuck beat out of them by trees.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Did they already take the damage from before?
Yes. You have a 15?
Okay.
I have an idea.
Another 15.
Okay. All right. Anything else? That happens to them. Not.
Oh, is this my turn?
No. I'm from your spell. Does it do anything else, or is that?
No,
Okay.
that's the AOE
All
for
right.
that.
Gentrix's turn.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and run my full 30 feet towards them.
Okay.
So there's 20 feet between us, and I'm gonna use Mage Hand, and have the Mage Hand try to grab the blade. and
Okay.
pull it.
I will tell you, just so you're aware Mage Hand can only do up to 5 pounds, yes?
10.
Oh, is it 10 pounds? Okay.
Trying to grab the blade and just pull it away. Just keep it in control.
Okay, let's call that. That would probably be an Arcana check. I'm going to say, given what you're trying to stop, would be a disadvantage.
Okay. So proficiency doesn't do anything.
Does, especially expertise.
So what does that do for me? I don't remember.
So whatever the lowest roll was, plus 9.
Okay. 18.
18. You catch the blade, and for a second, you're actually surprised that you managed to stop it. Then he kind of looks at you, and this huge purple arm bursts out of his back and swats the blade away. Or swats the Mage Hand away, rather.
Okay. So that's just a cantrip, so I can still do something, right?
It was your action.
Oh, shit. Not within range. I can't really do anything.
And as a bonus.
I think I have.
Is Vulcan already out?
He's unconscious, yes.
Okay.
I don't have anything I can do as a bonus. Other than shout, but I'm not close enough to do anything worthwhile. 10 feet.
Mm-hmm. You have these. How many slots do you have?
All my firsts. I think that's it, actually. No, I have 1/4.
Word is a first. You could do that
On,
if you wanted to.
will that actually do anything at this point?
Since he's not dead, it will bring him up.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and, as a bonus action, cast first level healing word.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that.
4, please, God. Give me something good. Fuck you. 6.
6. Okay. Not much, but it does bring Vulcan back to conscious.
And that's my turn.
All right. That is going to bring us to one of the underlings. They are going to run up and latch onto you, Gentrix.
Is their speed cut in half because it's difficult?
It is.
terrain?
It is, yeah.
That did not work.
Cut in half.
I would be 20 feet away from them because we were 50 feet. I ran the full 30.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the range of that field is.
Let me look.
That's what I was concerned about.
60-foot cube.
Shit, 60 feet. Okay, so I wouldn't have even moved that far.
Yeah, you would have only gotten 15 feet.
Healing. Well, healing. What is Mage Hand and what is healing word?
Mage
healing word
Hand
is
is
60
30 feet. Mage Hand is 30 feet.
You'd only been able to get 45.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
just out of range.
Well-
it is what it is now. It's already
Yeah.
Healing word would have worked. But
Yeah, healing word would've worked
Mage
fine,
Hand
that's fine.
wouldn't have.
okay.
The healing word's fine.
That's
But the
important.
mage hand didn't work anyway, so.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just good to know. Good to know.
All right, but he runs up and tries to grab you and is unsuccessful because he rolled like shit. That brings us to Talon.
How packed are the underlings?
They're pretty close together. They're forming kind of a semicircle around Kazu. And now Ronin.
Okay. I'm going to do a 9th level fireball on them.
Okay,
Yep.
your werewolf's right there.
So he's in the middle of the underlings?
So
Kazia and Ronin.
Kazia and Ronin, Vulcan underlings.
Right.
Is what he's saying.
Okay, I don't have any visual
So it would be like
representation of
this.
what's going
It would
on.
be like me and Ronin, Vulcan, and then the underlings are like in a semicircle, waiting for us to come out so they can have visual on us.
So we're coming out of the
So
thing.
we're coming out of
So
this.
they only have us encircled in a half circle at most.
And they don't even have us. They have me and Kazia and Vulcan. We were coming down the steps out of the home, the big ass mansion thing.
Right.
And so we were coming out, saw this. I ran, Misty stepped, you earthed, or Wrath of Nature, and he went to go Mage Hand.
Right. So I would be able to catch at least 2/3 of them without hitting anybody friendly.
Yeah, if you put it in the right spot, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're-
2/3 of them are getting absolutely fucking vaporized.
I apologize. I should have been clear on that. If you're just targeting the underlings, yes.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were targeting Kazuya. That was my mistake.
No.
I apologize then.
Yeah.
No, I'm making a statement.
Mm.
Is what I'm doing.
All right. Yeah. For sake of simplicity, we will see. 6 out of the 10 just get vaporized. 9th level, they're not gonna survive that.
Yeah, that would be 14d6 plus 2d8.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, 7 of the 10. All right. Anything else?
All of my Staff of Fire charges.
Where's Ghost?
Ghost is with you guys.
This is very important. Because about 6 sessions ago, I told Ghost there would come a time where me and Kazuya would be locked up. And if he had the shot, take it. It did not matter if I was right there or not. Take
You did.
the shot.
All right.
I have Kazuya locked up. A fireball just happened. There's a lot of moving pieces here.
What is his reaction to me
Yeah.
fucking vaporizing?
I'll get to that.
Seven
I'm gonna get into that as soon as you
Yeah, because now it's become something totally different.
So as these 7 people around him get vaporized, you watch as they all dissipate in this weird purple magical energy. And you watch as they slowly swirl around and disappear into his spectral arms that are bursting from him. And you see him just
He's absorbing them.
smile slightly. Now that was cold.
Just about as cold as you're about to be.
All right, anything else?
Possibly. Because I think I would have liked to have quickened that.
Okay.
Burn both of my
Sorry, points.
charges there, yep. And I'm going to, since we've had plenty of time since we left, I'm going to summon the Djinn.
would you guys have taken the hour to stop and rest?
Well, he got the ring in the room. That had been 20 minutes.
Well, you have to actually stop and take a short rest.
I believe it's just light activity.
I don't know.
It's up to you, but
I mean, I would allow the. You didn't really do much during the 20 minutes, so I would allow that. But since the fight and moving back, since you guys weren't really stopping and looking at anything, it wouldn't have been full time to attune to it.
well, there was the full interaction with the Fox Queen, and then there was
Yeah, I'm going to say, though, if you're casting spells,
That
that's
was at
not
least-
going to count towards a short rest.
at least 20 minutes for Identify, for Ghost to be able to do both of
If he
those,
ritual casted it,
which he
it does.
he only has one level in Wizard. He would have had to have ritual casted
Yeah.
them.
At least one of them.
Well, I know he's used silvery barbs at least once or twice.
Yeah,
so
probably. But yeah, he would have ritual casted.
It's up to you.
I'll let the dice decide. Did I say yes?
I am going to summon the Djinn,
Okay.
and I am going to tell it to kill him.
Okay. Let me pull up a Zhijin, because I didn't know if we were going to do this. Oh, come on. No, give me the stat block. I don't want a definition.
Need to summon that Dijon mustard.
Mm-hmm.
Extra spicy.
So I'm just gonna finish off the moonshine if that's cool. It seems like we're about to.
The moonshine?
Yeah, I'm just ready.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
This
All right.
is a really rough day.
So yeah, you summon the Jin. I will say it is about 10:30. Do we want to call it there and pick this up next time?
It's up to y'all. It's up to you.
That way I could also get an actual battle map for this. I will save everything we've done.
We'll go ahead and do this, and then if it looks like this is going to take like 3 fucking hours, then we'll call it.
Okay. I will say he is tough.
I will say. Here, let's say this
We're tough, okay?
real quick, because
Oh,
before
God.
we get into this, there are some things, some outlying factors, right? Jarvis, what is the
Run the numbers.
run the numbers? Let's just run the numbers and figure out if this either way is going to go good or bad.
I feel like if this was anybody other than him, we would probably run. But especially since it's him, for Ronan, and he's got a fuck you to Talon as
Yeah.
well, this is a staying point.
If first priority is to get him separated from Vulcan. That is the ultimate priority.
If we can get them separated and I can get near them, I've got that covered.
But other than that, at this very moment, with 28 hit points and everybody tapped, no matter what, running might be the move. We just got to get Vulcan. We know where his
Yeah.
whole ass is at.
Well, we have the
Get-
Djinn to make the distraction now, and we have the fire element.
Then let's go that route.
Get me over there.
All right, let's
Okay.
keep going.
At least until we can get Vulcan safe.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You good?
Get me there.
All right.
All right.
What I'm doing.
Okay.
So you summon a Jin, and you guys watch as this spectral, almost Arabian figure appears out of the ring as Talon is calling it. And you just hear him whisper, "Kill Kazia." The Jin gives a soft bow. "As you command, sir." And appears next to Kazia. He's gonna go ahead and make 3 attacks. Whoop, if I clicked the right thing, that would help, wouldn't it? Ooh, that was good. 18 plus stuff.
Yeah, that hits.
Plus stuff.
Yes, it does. I didn't know how. I wasn't sure how strong a Jin was. Sometimes it's like +2, and I'm like, wow, that wouldn't. But
Yeah, 17 is the AC.
no. The Jin's attacking.
Oh, the Djinn is attacking him. I thought he was attacking the Djinn.
Oh yeah, no. You told the Jin to attack.
What side did Jin go on? Did he flank with me or did he just pop up?
He's just right in Kazi's face. So 2 of the 3 attacks hits. Not bad, not bad. Oops. 6 plus 5. Okay.
Do you have anything that could possibly move me any further?
D6 of lightning.
Me?
Any of your creatures? You still have your fire elemental and all that.
Yes. I mean, he could technically move you, but you would take damage.
So the Jin slashes into him twice, and you can see the slashes go over well. When the Jin tries to apply lightning to it, Kazuya seems to absorb it.
That's probably not okay.
Second attack would be 5 or 10 more. All right. Anything else, Talon?
No, that was bonus and action, so
All right.
that'll probably be. Well, did the spirits die that I vaporized with fireball? Did they technically die?
The bodies are dead, if that's what you're asking.
I will reaction cauterize flame.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I was slightly confused by the question.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're about to play Monster Reborn, what you were about to do.
No. That would be pretty cool. But no.
Alright. That will bring us to Vulcan. And Vulcan, who you could see had fully accepted his own death. He was prepared for it. Now seeing that you guys have decided to do this is... You knowing it as well as you can instantly sense the combination of you're crazy, but fuck it, everything's on go time, let's do it. And you see him instantly begin to try to break Kazuya's hold on him.
He's filled with determination.
Yep.
What is Kazuya holding him with?
Kazuya's got him essentially by the neck.
So I have Kazuya and Kazuya has him.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Undertale music was appropriate.
Hey, Kazuya.
Is Kazuya striking somebody else other than me?
That was Kazuya trying to stop Vulcan from escaping.
Okay. How was he trying? What was he trying to just grab? Like, was it a strength check?
Vulcan was already grappled.
Okay.
And so he was attempting to break grapple. Kazuya had to make opposing checks.
So is he free then?
Yeah, Vulcan shakes himself out of Kazuya's
As
grapple.
soon as I see that, I will yell to Kazuya, "Run towards me!"
Yell towards Kazuya.
Or
Vulcan.
Vulcan, yes.
Okay, I was like,
Thank you.
Running towards Kazuya. Fuck that guy.
Okay, he wants me to kill him. All right, Vulcan starts desperately sprinting towards you. Can't make it very far, but he gets about 20 feet towards you.
Okay, so
After the
there's
difficult terrain, of course.
there's what? How many feet between us now?
You made it about 15, he made it about 20, so there would be 25 feet between you two.
He would run through the flames, I assume? The cauterizing flames?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he knows what that is from you.
Okay, that's healing.
16 healing.
Very nice. He's still bad. He's still really bad, but he's no longer on death's door.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Yeah, he's just... Oh, actually, no, he would use his action to dash because he's fucking beat as shit. So yeah, he gets 40 feet total, which would put him
10 feet.
5 feet from you.
Okay. Alright.
Oh,
Alright. Perfect.
Yeah, he just comes struggling through the vines and through the growth. And as he does, you just hear in your mind, I'm very proud of you. Alright, Ronan.
Seeing him get free.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can I say anything to him in reaction?
Sure.
Short. I don't think we're gonna make it. Run.
Alright.
You were gonna say something to me? I need to
Yeah, following instruction, Ghost lets loose a flurry of bolts. Dual 15s.
Sorry to get out of here. I'm trying to make sure he gets out of here.
That'll probably hit.
Don't.
He's pretty integral to
This-
the leadership of the Lunari.
This fight might be on you guys for a bit.
Are you just gonna run with him?
Kinda.
Okay.
It's gonna do a Giuliani. All right,
Me and Ronan will hold the line, man.
Ronan,
As best we can.
How much damage did I take?
you didn't take damage.
Oh, he hit. Good for fucking.
Ghost rolled very well.
Good for fucking him. Now that
Ghost took all that 1 from Kazuya and said, "Fuck you."
Nice.
now that I see that Vulcan has made it out somewhat, or at least away from Kazuya, the mentality switches. Instead, with how I'm holding Kazuya, I will then almost like I'm ballroom dancing with him, take the hand that's holding the sword and go under him, turn around and swipe at him 2 times with
All right.
the blade.
Go ahead and make your attack rolls.
The
You'll
first
see just flaming vengeance in Talon's eyes.
that is a 22 to hit.
22. Will that glancing damage?
Okay, I'll take that. Second hit. That's a 15 on the die. That's 24.
24 will hit.
All right, so the first one is glancing damage. So that is 11 cut in half, 5 or 6, 5.
11 cut in half is 5.
5. All right, second one. That is 8 points of slashing damage.
8 points of slashing. Very nice.
So a total of 13. And then I will use my movement to make sure it's me, Kazuya, Jin.
Okay.
So the Jin has.
Yeah, you want to flank with the Jin. I get
We
it.
want to flank.
All right. You kind of slashing against Kazuya. You can feel. I mean, you did hit him. He doesn't really appear to much care. Like, this is. You can just tell from everything. This is a very different Kazuya from the one you know, physically, every way. He is going to just. The arms burst out of his back, and he just stabs out at you with the Chaos Blade, and lightning erupts from it.
Okay.
And I need you to make. I'm checking what save it is. A dex save for me.
Dex, I like that.
Is what counts as a spell for anybody that's interested.
We are all tapped.
It's
But I'll
either that or
take
I
that.
didn't move I'm about to do.
Pew, pew,
Okay.
pew, pew. That is a 21.
21. Oh, that is the DC.
That is a 21.
So you still take half damage.
That's okay, because I'm going to absorb it with the shield.
Half of half.
Half of half.
Okay, so 45 halved to 22, halved again to 11.
I'll take that easily.
That I don't know what you're at, but I imagine that would have taken you out.
The full damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Without doubt.
All right then.
There's that Chidori.
The 3 arms or well, his other 3 attacks, I should say, are going to wail on the Jin.
I will use my opportunity attack. Oh, no. I used that to absorb. Never mind.
Yeah.
Because I was going to use my sentinel attack for a hit.
Oh, because it's attacking an ally.
Yeah.
I was confused on how you had opportunity attack for a second. I forgot Sentinel's bullshit. Well, 2 of those weren't great, but I don't think the Jin's AC is that high. It's not.
What was it?
The Jin's AC is 17.
What did Kazuya roll?
Kazuya rolled a raw 17, 9, and 7, but those all hit.
Does any of them land on 20?
Nothing did land on 20.
Okay.
Three.
I can do this.
Ooh, that's gonna be nasty. 73 total damage to the Jin. All right,
23 total damage.
73.
73. Hundred.
161.
Okay. Take that for a few rounds.
All right. Gonna end his turn, and that is going to bring us to the followers, who, seeing Vulcan trying to escape, are going to run up and attempt to grapple him.
There are 3 of them.
Yep, they're well. Two of them are going right now. One goes after Gintrix.
Okay.
Um,
I'm a distant shield.
You can't because
No,
you absorbed
already-
elements.
Oh, well, would they even be able to move that far?
that's what I was about to check because they would have been the ones that were farther. So actually, no, they would not be able to catch up. They're dash and they can reach him, but
That's it.
they can't actually grapple him. So they just run up to him, and you see them just with outstretched arms reaching for him.
Okay.
Gentrix.
All right. I need you to tell me, are we near the steps of...
Yeah, you guys are right at the steps.
We're right at the steps? Okay. So... And he's within 5 feet?
He is Vulcan. Yes.
Okay. All right. Vulcan, you gotta trust me here.
You see him just beat, bloody. He's missing an eye. Like he's pretty much open to whatever you're about to do.
All right. I'm gonna cast Dimension Door, and I'm gonna teleport us inside into one of the inner rooms.
You know where they are. You can go where you want.
We're going...
100 feet. Make a choice, baby.
Yep. We're going deep to somewhere that we know for sure, that I would know for sure is not trapped in
Okay.
any way.
You guys pop up in the library.
All right, perfect.
Oh,
There you go. That's why I said it's kind of on you guys for a minute, because
Yep.
I got a lot of movement to make.
We'll try and make it work.
But we have Stronghold.
All right then. Very interesting. The end of your turn. Or no, sorry, Gentrix. You still have your movement, don't you?
yeah. You still have your movement. How much further do you want to go?
So you guys pop up right in this here.
Okay, perfect. Is there anything... Okay, I guess I would like to investigate the room and see if there's anything left that could be useful to me.
All right. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Fuck you. 6.
6. Just in your panic, quickly looking around, you don't see anything that sticks out to you.
Alright. Well, I don't really have... I can't do anything else.
All right. That's going to bring us to the last follower. Is also going to run up, see that Vulcan has vanished, and just take a slash at Ronan. If I could read the right character, that'd be great. Ronan! Oh, yes. 28 against your AC.
It's
Not a lot of damage, though. 11 points of slashing damage. Carves into you a little bit. Second attack. Dirty 20.
that is my AC.
So, okay. Glancing blow. 9 halved to 4 for the second attack. Talon!
Okay. You're not looking good, are you? Okay.
Want my table advice? Get to the leader of the Lenari.
Talon. As you are kind of sitting here gritting your teeth trying to decide what to do, you hear a soft voice whisper in the back of your mind, which you would know to be the Kalashar way of speaking.
Ronan. Is there a tree inside here? Did we...
I don't know.
You...
Hey, DM, when we were in the room or the area with all the sigils and stuff, were there any trees outside?
The trees, the tree that's big enough for you guys to walk through, would be to the south of the house.
South of the house.
So it's not inside.
Or north of the house. I apologize. No, it's not inside the house.
Okay.
There are houses that have trees in them. This is not one of them. The Baxtons lived in that house. No reason why I'm bringing them up. Ronan this way. It's gonna be.
Yeah, I'll roll the dice.
You can stick with the interesting thing. It's your choice.
No. This is...
Trust your instincts.
So I will once again take out the blade, carve into my hand, and I will try and infuse best I can blood magic into the incantation that I heard months and months ago was being held prisoner by the Solari.
So Ronan, you watch as blue embers start to circle around Talon. And they begin to swirl faster and faster and faster. And there is this chilling, almost echoing, haunting music as flames sprout up. And you watch...
At any cost.
And you watch a multitude of cloaked figures, each with their cloaks bearing a blue hand wreathed in flame. And one of them stops, kind of clasps you on the shoulder. And you just see a flurry of firebolts fly at Kazuya, who has instantly gone from very offensive to very defensive. Doesn't appear to be taking a whole lot of damage from it, but he is definitely kind of dealing with this new threat. Alright, anything else, Talon?
What was that? Bonus action?
That was probably an action.
Okay.
Fair question, though.
He will... He's just gonna look towards Ronan and say, with tears in his eyes, he summons a 4th level flame blade as he starts to walk towards Kazuya. Just get him away at all costs.
Alright. Ronan.
Ronan will.
No, not your turn.
Oh.
As you're kind of in the middle of this grasp with Kazu, one of the cloaked figure runs up and puts his hand on you. You can tell he's attempting to use a Dimension Door spell with you. Are you willing?
I will take his hand and place it down. I will turn around and face Kazuya. Let me know when it's my turn.
Okay. Then I need you to make a charisma saving throw. I'm sure you're good at them.
Oh my god, yes, plus 10. 24.
Okay. He's unable to teleport you away. But yeah, you just watch as this flurry goes off. What's left of Kazuya's followers are quickly incinerated. And you watch as, just like before, the purple energy disperses and flies into his arms. And you can see that the veins, the spectral arms, pulse and grow slightly larger. The Jin is going to go ahead and unleash its attacks because it has not received new orders.
Has advantage with its flanked.
Yes, it does.
Can I issue it orders?
I think it just follows your orders.
Yeah, as long as you summoned it.
I mean, I'd like to control it if I can.
Yeah, if you want to give it new orders.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely use one of the attacks to create Whirlwind on Kazuya,
Okay.
and then make 2 attacks.
So, actually, it can either multi-attack or it can create Whirlwind. It can do both.
Oh, is that the...
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what did the lightning seem to do for Kazuya?
He didn't seem affected by it.
He just didn't seem affected, or it emboldened
He just
him?
didn't seem affected. Knowing that the Jin will likely switch to Thunder.
Sure. Yeah, we'll do that.
Unless you want to have him do the Whirlwind, that's up to you.
No. We'll do 3 attacks with
Okay.
the thunder instead of lightning.
Alright. First attack. 15 plus 9, hit. Natural 20. Natural 19. Okay then.
Would the fire elemental get its? Because it skipped its first turn.
Yeah, I was gonna actually ask, would you have kept the Fire Elemental right after dispersing the
We do owe it.
Riverwood Elite? That was what you'd summoned it for, but I'll leave that up to you as you would have done.
DM, while he's figuring that out, quick question. What did you say it was to drink potions?
To drink a potion is a bonus action.
We did promise it, but that was for the contract for 10 days.
Or would it still just be there?
It's still under my control for 10 days.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
So,
Okay.
So roll
We'll
down.
get to it as soon as the Jin is done rolling damage then.
okay. I'll roll through it.
Oh, you want to roll? Okay.
Yeah.
2d6 plus 1, 6.
What?
3d6 total.
For the Djinn?
Matters to you and matters to me.
I mean, you can roll for the Djinn. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
I'll roll for the fire
Okay.
elemental.
Okay, I thought you were rolling for both.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to, but he already started rolling for it, so.
I'll let you roll for a minute after this. Oops.
21 and a 24 for the first 2 hits.
Okie dokie. 21 does not hit, 24 does.
Okay. Second 2 do not hit.
Alright.
Where is he? Is he on?
The fire elemental?
Yeah, he's on the other
He's
side.
on his ass.
Okay.
Really good damage.
Not bad.
22 fire. And then he is on fire, if he can be.
You see he is resistant to fire, he's not immune to it.
Okay.
So he's at 22, up to 11.
And yeah, I know he's taken at least 2 turns since we started.
Yeah.
8 for the first one. 7 for the second one.
Very nice, very nice. Anything else?
Sahila would have taken her 2 attacks.
Who's on deck, DM?
You are.
First one would have definitely missed. Second one's a natural 20.
Alright.
Uh, 14 fire for Sahila for the crit.
Very nice, very nice. Ronan.
After Ronan places the hand down, he will turn around and face Kazuya. He will touch his water wiggler symbol, the crescent
Yeah, the
moon with
pendant.
the 7 water drops, and he will pump 40 points of healing into himself from all his lay on hands.
Okay.
Then he will use a bonus action to drink one of the 2 health potions I've been carrying around for like months.
Yeah, they taste moldy.
That's fine. I'll drink. What is it? 1d4? Or is it 2d4 plus 4?
Is it just a regular one?
Just a base health potion.
Yeah, that's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2, yeah.
That's 9 points more. So that brings me back to.
That's genuinely me walking in and drinking month-old water from the...
Yeah.
So that brings me up to 53 points. And then I look at Talon, and I firmly grasp the moon blade and say,
Firmly grasp it.
"Kill them together."
Guy, do that together too.
Hi, man.
I'll tell you 2. Above table. Kazuya is not yet
Bloody.
really phased.
We hear it.
He seems fine. Well, not fine, but he seems okay.
Then,
Are you sure you want to continue?
well, we have a Jin.
Fire Elemental, Sahila, and us
Cloak,
two.
Us two. Are the cloak figures gone by now?
Cloak figures are trying to get you two out of there.
All right, then we will wait till the right window presents itself.
The right window was when he was trying to teleport you away, and you said nah.
Nah, because he look like he's on some death dealer shit. So I'm dealing death too. Like, if we're gonna die together. That makes sense to Roni.
Okay.
Talon knows what Dimension Door can do. It can only go so far.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know where he went.
At all.
He just knows it's up to 500 feet.
So we're just.
He knows the limitations of
I will
the
say
spell.
that, like, looking around...
Kazuya is very fucking fast.
Yes.
So we need to buy as much time as possible.
Yeah. See, we're here. We're here. We are here with this shit. Because I know is Ghost still in the doorway?
Is there even another exit?
That's up to you to find.
There's the exit you
That
took
is-
to go fight the bitch.
Yeah, that is up to you.
I feel like we should call it right here. Now that I'm a little juiced up, we've got our guys in the field. It's 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got to be up at
You wanna call
4:30. I feel like
It's a good place to call it. I will get an actual battlefield because I didn't think we were going to go into this today. I apologize for that.
Good.
Let me go ahead and write some stuff down so we can remember where everything is at. Obviously, your guys' stuff you know.
Yeah.
So, Gentrix is in the library.
Holy shit.
Oh, I wish I had more spells.
That will never go away. You will always wish you had more spells.
Had to burn so many on that.
Fast ass, because Ghost is fast too. So we just need to buy time. Racing against the clock.
Okay, so you're in the library. You have the Jin, the Elemental, and Sahila, and the Solari up.
Yep.
Ronan, you're grappling.
Yep. Grappling. They're like what all the sigils?
This whole arena just.
Okay.
Can you send me that so that I can.
Sure. Yeah, I'll open up the passageways you guys have opened up as well. Okay. Hey, you've possibly saved Vulcan's life, which I didn't think was going to be possible.
Oh, we was gonna stand and watch this.
No, I didn't think you were going to stand. I didn't expect you to stand and watch. I didn't expect you to be able to do anything about it.
Listen. Ball or you watch.
Either it's one or two. All right.
All right.
I'll tell you right now, ain't none of my guys watching. We all ball now.
Thank you guys. I hope for watching. We will see you guys next week. Or not next week. We'll see you guys at some point.